stream.
No, you should eat it
All
so that
right,
you
there
can
we
learn how
go.
to speak
We
your
should
tongue.
be live, gentlemen. So, welcome to the world of Harthron. I'm your host, storyteller, and dungeon master, Bilbo. This is our 37th episode of the Grey Guardians. So let me set the scene, the mood. The remaining Grey Guardians stand over the slain body of this enormous, twisted copper dragon atop of piles of gold, silver, platinum, copper, jewels, and gems of all sizes and colors. Garthur raising his hammer in victory as he just took down the dragon with a mighty blow.
One hit, I knew.
Blood of
You hear
his...
that, people? One hit. Yep, Flamesword doesn't have
That just means he's a one-hit wonder.
that.
Blood of his rage flowing through his veins, and now it hits him that his dwarven brother Grungy didn't heed his warning about the green gem. Flamesor is on one knee, bleeding to death in front of the mouth of this great beast. His only thoughts are how he wishes he would have had the killing blow on this corrupted dragon, ignoring the fact that he's almost dead himself. Vega, held in the arms of a summoned Orog, has tears running down her face as she looks at the empty husks of Asnan, Rafik, and Grungy around this green radiating gem. She feels guilt as she thinks to herself on ways she could have saved Rafik. Or was it just an impossible feat without her dying next to his side? Why did Grungy try to grab the gem? Mardor, standing atop of the mound of treasure, shaking his head in disbelief as he has no more spells left to even try to bring back his fallen comrades. Slosh, breathing hard, trying to calm down from his rage, looking around to see who is still standing. Baedmar, standing in awe of this great beast, wishing he could have done more to aid his fallen friends. It just seemed a few days ago the Grey Guardians were in chase of Graybins, a powerful shaman of the great orc warlord Grimnox. Graybins and the Marsava clan were holding the son of Rhea, a great cloud giant that has the power to move large amounts of troops through special teleportation portals throughout the world of Harthron. One in particular stands in the dwarven stronghold Sunterhold. Then, our heroes are summoned away by the noble Djinn Alba Basara, the patron of Rafik. Alba insisted that Rafik recover the blue diamond of Zulu from the great Khan Jazzabol. Alba brought the Great Guardians to the earth plane called Turin. They made their way to the city of Mardon, a very large metropolis where they came up with a clever plan of being drow slavers. However, the plan backfired as they took on images of the guests of the Khan himself. A Tabaxi thief named Namda threatened to turn in our heroes unless they would steal the Jewel of Intiskla, which would allow the traveler to travel through planes. In turn, Nanda gave details of what he knew of the Great Khan and his guests, but most important was he gave a key that he swiped off the Great Khan himself, which would open all the doors in the palace. After a couple days in the city, the Great Guardians came up with a new plan of attacking the Khan at a dinner party. A great battle ensued where the Great Khan Jezebel fell and the other Dao fled the palace. Our heroes decided and to attempt to loot the palace as Rafik, Asnod, and Vega would go down in the vault. Not a wise decision by our heroes, but it's never been said this group has ever been wise. As the three entered the vault, They saw the 2 gems on pedestals atop of mountains of coins. However, there was a 3rd gem on another pedestal, a green gem. Rafik set off some sort of magical ward, opening the final door leading into the vault, which put him in extreme pain. So Asnod went for the jewel of Entigasla, and Vega went for the blue diamond of Zulu. That is when a crazed copper dragon rose from its nest of treasure and struck down Asnod without haste. The twisted dragon, not being able to stand the cries of Rafik, then turned its attention to him and breathed out its gray, whitish brown matter, which turned Rafik's skin to almost wax-like. However, the corrupted dragon wasn't done with his victims yet. As Rafik's body was being thrown to the ground in front of the gem, the rest of the Grey Guardians stepped into this large cavernous vault. But it was too late, as they all witnessed their friend Rafik's skeletal frame, his organs sucked out through Rafik's mouth and disappearing into this glowing green gem. All that remained was Rafik's flesh husk and clothes, lying next to Asnod's fleshy husk. Our heroes fought to victory against this mighty foe. However, right before Garther threw his hammer for the killing blow, Grungy ran to try to grab the green gem off the pedestal, and all witnessed as Grungy's body went limp as he touched the gem with his fingertips, and his entire skeleton was sucked out of his gaping mouth and went into the green gem. Grungy's lifeless body lies next to Rafik and Asnod. All that remains is a husk of flesh, holding his staff, along with the rest of all their gear still on their bodies. There are no eyes, there's no skull, no bones, no blood, no organs, just husks of flesh. So shall we begin? Flamezor, what do you do?
Would it take my whole turn to cut off the dragon's horns?
It will. You can try. You're not sure. You've never cut off a dragon's horn before, have you?
Yeah, I'm gonna try and cut off both horns.
Okay. All right. Make the roll for me.
Yeah,
Tap roll.
attack roll?
Yep.
Do I add my
Just add. Tell me what your total attack roll is.
The total would be 25.
Okay. So yeah, you can spend the round and hack off both of the horns on this dragon.
And when I'm done, I'll just put them in my bag.
All right. Mardor, what do you do?
And I see Vegas sitting over the bodies already?
Or
not yet?
No, Vega is, I'm pretty sure, right where she's at. I didn't move any miniatures.
Oh, okay, she's right there. Okay.
She's in the arms of this
got
aura.
it, got it. That's right.
She is visible.
With a bloody dagger.
Yeah, I'm moving over to the bodies to take a look at them and see what's left of them, and see if I can fathom any way that there is
Touch the gem.
that they come back. No, I'm not touching the gem.
How close are you going to get to their bodies? How close are you
How
getting
close
to
are the
the
bodies
gem?
to the gem?
The gem, their bodies are right beneath the pedestal. All of them
I'm not
are
getting
within 5 feet of this pedestal.
I'll keep the bodies between me and the gem. I'm not going to get close enough to where I can even get.
Okay.
So, you know what I mean? I'm looking over the bodies. I don't want to get too close to them. I'm too scared. I don't want to get
That's
sucked
what
in
I'm
like
asking.
the rest
How
of them.
close do you get?
10, 15.
I'm probably, well, I suppose I'm just outside of that 5-foot range because you'd have the
Okay.
gems, you'd have a body, and then I'd be on the other side of the bodies. And I'm not touching the bodies either because I don't know what's going on yet.
Yep.
I haven't.
Yes,
All I'm
move.
doing is I'm going and I'm looking. I'm trying to see what's going on. Is there any? Is this an illusion? Can I disbelieve it because it just doesn't seem real?
Okay,
or possible?
make an Arcana check for me. All right, so
I don't know.
You just don't know. I mean, you don't think it's an illusion. I mean,
Don't touch it. I think you can touch it.
that as you get closer to this gem, its hue. It's right now it's greenish glowing hue with some black mists in it forming around in it. But as you get a little closer, it seems like outside of the gem, now this black nimbus kind of comes out of the gem, just radiating right around it. But you notice that as you get about 5 feet, all of a sudden some of this black nimbus
Starts to
comes
come
out
towards
of
me?
no, not towards you. It's just circling the gem.
So you don't want to get any closer than 5 feet is what I'm thinking. So staring at the gem for a moment from this distance, do I see, because I know how these things work, at least rudimentary, do I see their faces or anything in there maybe swirling around inside the gem? Is there
No.
any, because that other thing, we could see the little guy once he was in the gem, so the
You
demon.
had an Argul, yeah.
Yeah, so
No.
I'm thinking, are they in there?
Yeah.
And I don't
If
see
you
any.
You don't
get
see
closer,
him.
maybe they'll show
All
up.
right.
All right, so
Yeah, no thanks.
all
You
right.
really want me to go that
No,
much
I don't
closer
want
there?
you to get closer. I don't want anyone to get closer. I want a bag over it.
All right, so Slosh, he pulls out 2 more potions. He stands next to Flamezor, and he says, "You're gonna need this in a second." As you're cutting, but he's holding it. He's gonna be next to you. But then he drinks. He drinks another. He drinks one himself.
How much life will that give it back?
Sorry.
84 plus, I don't know.
I got it right here. Sorry.
I think I'm actually pretty good at hit punching, aren't I? Because I didn't get
It's
nailed.
yeah.
Oh,
2
yeah,
plus
full
2.
Yeah, I'm at
so
minus
6.
I'm taking down at least
Alright.
5 down.
No, yeah.
I'm about to. They come up and attack if we can't
How's
get
there
out.
5 down? We've taken down.
Oh, is there 5 down? I'm talking about the down there. Should be out there.
All right.
We've only taken out.
And then Slosh is going, "What are we doing?" He just yells. And Vega, you her up.
Outside.
All right, good. So you can hear me okay?
Yep.
All right, perfect. All right, so many things. So Arthur, can I get your bag of holding over here, please?
I don't have it.
You don't have it? Did you?
I gave it to you.
Okay, great. So me? Do I have 2, Bill?
Yep. You made me cut it off, and you picked it up.
Oh yeah, you dropped it. That's right. Never mind. I do have it. All right, thank you.
No, that's me.
God, so many things. Orog, move closer to the bodies. How close are the bodies to the gem?
Their bodies are pretty close to the gem. Probably within each of them are probably within 3 feet of.
And I saw Martyr get how close? And
Mardor's like 5 feet, and once he stepped about 5 feet, this nimbus came out of the gem, is now circling the gem.
Yeah, I'm gonna say don't get too close to this thing. I think even if you get close to it, it'll probably try to suck you in.
okay, so but he's 5 feet away and he's safe, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna have I'm gonna order the drow. Let's wait for that actually. All right, let me do an Arcana check on this thing.
Okay.
And see what I think is going on. All right. So that is a 23.
There we go.
Okay. So, I mean, you with that you're pretty sure that you shouldn't touch this thing. After watching, especially watching Grungy, getting sucked into it, you also think there's probably, in a sense, even just getting close to it, you really felt probably too, in a sense that even though Grungy got to it, it looked like it was already grabbing him before he even touched. You know, he just basically got his fingertips onto the gem, and his whole body was sucked out into the gem. You've heard, but you just don't know that much detail. You've heard of things called like Sphere of Annihilation, but those things like suck everything. Like your whole body, or it exists. I mean, everything. I mean, so it leaves nothing. So.
Since we're on the subject, can I roll knowledge history?
Yeah, you can go ahead and roll.
No.
Okay.
Inspiration die.
Really?
Oh, that. Oh,
Yeah,
thank you.
right.
By the way, inspiration dice. So yes, so Garther has an inspiration die for slaying the beast.
Nice job.
Flamesor gets an inspiration die for once again surviving Grandpa's wrath. Thought I was gonna get you
I
this
should
time.
have killed it though, because he had no more legendary action. It wouldn't have hit me.
You don't know
Mardor gets one, and as well as Vega. You guys all have inspiration dice.
So does the drow.
No, the ground is. Sorry, nothing.
Sorry,
Needed
dude.
a slush. So.
Rafik needs that. He needs the
So-
inspiration die.
Okay, so I've heard of things that will suck your whole body, but nothing that will just suck your innards or something.
Yeah, you're not sure. It seems very similar to, a sphere of annihilation. But from what you recall, is that from your understanding of the sphere of annihilation, it would take everything. I mean, it just would grab everything.
So my goal is my concern is that the gem has their souls. That's my first thought. I don't know if that sounds okay with my Arcana check, but so I want to try to figure out a way to grab that gem. Does anything come to mind that seems safe at this point?
It's all going to be player ingenuity on that one there.
Okay.
You're just not sure. All you kind of know is, like I said, with the sphere of annihilation, anything, come in contact that's living gets just sucked into it.
And can we? Are their feet or bodies sticking out any outside of that 5-foot nimbus, or are they fully contained?
You might be able to grab them. You're just not 100% sure. You just don't know, in the sense of. I would say if anybody, probably Rafik might be the easiest to grab because he is a larger body than Asnod and Grungy. So and Grungy's body is literally right underneath the pedestal, where Rafik's body was just thrown in front of it, and same thing with Asnod. So their bodies aren't even touching the pedestal. So in your sense of just taking a glance at this, the risk factor is probably the highest with Grungy's body.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna tell you out to everybody. Start collecting gems, please. I'm gonna try to deal with the bodies and the big gem. Sorry, I should get better character. Hey everybody. Good job. It's really not good over here. So probably you want to stay on the other side of the pile. I'm gonna try to figure out a way to get these bodies out. We need to leave soon. Does anyone think there's another way out of here? Can someone check on that maybe? And, does anybody have a grappling hook?
A grappling hook?
Garther, Flamesor, Mardor?
What do you need a grappling hook for?
I don't, but
To grapple their bodies. That's what Slosh
Let's have a
says.
discussion about every little question, okay? Just
I actually have a different idea. So, Bill, where is
I do have
Rafik's glaive?
It's in his hand.
It is?
Yeah.
Is it possible to get a hold of that, do you think, without, is it laying
Actually,
where I can
Rafik, do you
grab a
want
hold
to
of it?
comment on that, Rafik?
Oh no, he may not have had that weapon out.
So
Well, not just
it,
that, but
it was
Yeah.
it was in my hands
yeah.
here.
no,
just-
Dan, remember the 1 minute thing, right?
I understand.
Okay.
So
Okay,
it was
go
in
ahead.
my hands here,
right?
Okay.
I fell under the excruciating pain.
Yeah.
Don't know if I dropped it at that point.
You
If there was no reason for me to have
reason
dropped it,
no.
then being dragged here, it would still be with me at the base here.
Yeah.
However, there's an existential question,
Right.
which is that if I die, X happens. If I'm not dead, but I'm away from my glaive for more than 1 minute, more than 5 feet away, then it disappears and goes into the extra dimensional space where I can store
Right.
it. It
Okay.
automatically disappears.
It's not
So-
there.
Okay.
So if it's
That
gone,
was
it's
the question
gone.
I had.
Right.
Okay, well then
It's one of those things where it's like,
that answers that question.
Where you're at,
So then
Ruffles, you have it.
So do I get any answers to the grappling hook other than questioning?
I don't.
Arthur said he had one.
I have it for you. Like I have a grappling.
Great. Okay, great. If you could throw it over here, that would be great. And then I'm gonna be. I'll stop so other people can say.
Do you want me to throw it at the? Do you want me to throw it at the crystal?
No, I don't. I want you to hand it to my Orhog, please.
Vega,
Yeah, go ahead.
where is the gem of Interclaw? Isn't that what it was called?
Interglaw.
Interglaw?
Or interskla. Sorry.
Interskla?
Yeah. Slaw.
Okay.
Which one is that? Is that the?
The one
That's
after,
the
one
one
after.
Nanda wants.
Nanda's. That's in. Yeah. Where's the bag that's? Do we see it on top of Asna?
Yeah, it's right there with Asnan.
that one doesn't
Alright.
make
Is
any
that-
sense because he
It's
died.
in front of me here.
Yeah. The bag's still there.
Right, but he was carrying the bag.
Yeah.
It was like in his hand.
I know, he has the bag.
Okay,
The bag is there. No.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
so here's one other
When a
question.
dragon scoops him up, he basically scooped his whole dang body
Everything
and
and-
dropped him with
Yep, that makes sense.
Well,
Right.
before I say this, I guess I have to
Trying to
ask
figure out
this.
the logistics.
Did we as the group, because I don't remember because I wasn't there when you had this, I personally as a player wasn't there when we all had this conversation with the Tabaxi. Do we know what that gem does?
Yes.
So we know that it allows planar travel.
Yeah, well, you may not know. No, you don't know that probably. Only,
Then never mind.
I think
can't say
Vega,
that. I can't go where I was
Rafi-
going to go.
I don't know who else knew that. But also, Vega had another discussion with Nanda alone, so that's,
Okay.
yeah.
So never mind. I can't.
Okay, so I'm gonna finish, Shady.
Yep. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. So I'm gonna start pulling out a second redline box, get it to the hands of the Orog. I'm gonna have him put me down. We're gonna wait for the grappling hook. That's gonna take a little while. It's probably a round. I don't know how long you want us to say what we're doing, but you can keep rotating if you want.
Yep.
Wait.
What the Drow warrior?
Oh, and then the Drow. I'm gonna tell the Drow to start picking up gems. Gems only.
Okay. So let's go ahead and Dan, if you want, can you roll a d20 for me? Actually,
Do you want this to be a perception?
no.
Okay.
No, it's
Just a D20.
just a d20 roll.
Alright. 15 on the die.
Okay, perfect. So I'll write down 7,500 gold piece gem, and then roll another d20 for me.
Okay.
175
Yeah.
gold piece gem.
Yeah.
No, 7,500 gold pieces.
Yeah, 7,500.
Oh my.
18.
18. Write down a 15,000 gold piece gem.
Oh, wow.
So he picks up rather two large gems out there in the pile. He grabs this, really large agate and this a large blue quartz gem. So, all right, and Garther, what do you do?
Same thing.
Picking up,
For gems.
looking okay.
Well, I cast detect magic action first,
Okay.
and I'm never looking at that gem. The gem whenever
All right, so that's another spell gone.
yeah, that's my last third.
All right.
Well, that's my last first level spell.
Yeah, let's cast it.
Your last third, I'm like,
My last spell.
Last spell.
You
Okay.
bring me the grapple too?
I'll throw you the grapple, sure.
Sure. Either way.
I'll try to hit the dragon's tail. So that's what I'm aiming for.
All right.
Natural 20.
Oh,
Oh, in case it wasn't clear, I'm moving
Should
closer
use
to the
that for the
gem.
gem that you're taking a video.
Well, I can't pick it up
Okay.
anymore.
Oh,
Like, I
okay.
he whipped it at the tail.
Right.
So you were throwing the.
grappling hook.
Grappling
natural
hook.
20 right at the dragon's tail.
Okay. All right. No problem. It's right there.
Pings off of it.
All right, and then you're doing detect magic.
Yep.
Okay. Give me a perception check.
16.
Oh,
My bad.
okay.
Plus,
That's.
Wait.
Yeah.
Plus what?
20.
Okay. Roll me a d10.
Ooh.
4.
All right.
It's a 30-foot radius.
Yep. Okay, 10 feet away from you, you detect magic in the pile of treasure. You have to go over there and dig through a little bit, and it's a wand. This black, crooked like wand.
Uh-oh. Magic missile one.
This is what you wanted to find.
A black crooked wand.
It's sticking in the treasure pile.
I grab it.
You grab it, okay, and so when you pull it out,
Ooh,
Disappear.
well, I have to describe this.
You get sucked into the green gem.
I got the one.
I
You
am
can
Harry
leave the
Potter.
witch who's attached to it.
Right?
Mr. Potter?
You mean the hag?
I knew I was gonna find you, witch.
You mean the hag?
Mr. Potter?
I've been looking for you all night.
How you doing today, Mr. Potter? Oh, he's looking at something in the DM's guy.
Good.
Oh my gosh.
Whoa.
Probably means it's a magic item. Whoa.
Scary magic
Yeah, this is gonna be
A
scary.
cursed magic item, maybe?
Another one. Let's just throw another one on Garth's list.
It's all right.
Let's not throw that in the air. It's not
So when
cursed.
you yank out when you pull it out, the rest of it, so the bottom part is all this black crooked. However, the end is made of gold,
No.
and it has these multiple color balls. Almost like one's like a jack, and then there's three like missing part of the jack, and then the top two have also missing. So in a sense, of jacks almost, but yeah, they have colors on each of the end of this wand. So red, green, blue, purple, yellow, gold, turquoise. So yeah.
I'll put that in my side.
Why don't you try and find out what it does? Bippity boppity
Because I don't need to do that. I have to do
Bippity
identify.
boppity
I have to do identify.
We can just see Garther.
What is Baymar do? What is
What's
Baymar do?
Baymar gonna do?
Baymar is going to pick up gems.
All right, go ahead and give me 2 20 rolls of 20 here.
Oh, you messed it up with.
Is that 6, 7?
Yep.
A 7,
6 and a 7.
6 and a 7. Okay, so write down 1 200 gold piece and 1 250 gold piece. One is a obsidian. The 201 is a obsidian stone, and the other one's a tiger eye gem.
I have no clue what those are.
All right, then. Swirl the magic die. All right, there we go. All right. And with that, Flame Zor, you are up. You've taken the 2 horns off the dragon.
They're not bad. Why not?
Slosh gives you.
Is that a bonus action to drink?
No.
What?
It's.
A full
It's
action?
an action.
It's,
Full action.
well, yep, it's an action, buddy. But what else are you doing?
6 seconds.
What else are you doing?
I was
6
gonna
seconds.
look for gems.
Okay, make a roll.
1 roll?
1 roll. Drinking a potion, you grab a gem.
7.
7. I think that's a 250.
250.
Yeah, so that's a 250 gem.
Higher, man. Or a 1.
And a turquoise, you pull out.
You get a gem. And you get a gold
250
coin.
gold piece turquoise gem.
You look down, you think it's a gem, but really it's just a gold.
All right, Mardor, what do you do now?
Vega, do you need me for anything, or should I be looking through this pile?
I need to roll healing.
No. No.
Oh yeah, 2d4 plus
Go
2.
ahead and load up on loot. I'll be fine.
I'll gain
Alright, time to spend my...
7 points back.
All right.
Actually, can you coordinate to make sure everyone gives their healing potions to Flamezor?
Who has a healing potion? Give it to Flamezor, he says. I don't have any.
Our healer kind of got sucked in, so he's kind of on his own.
Mardor.
Alright, so after saying that, because I don't have any healing potions, I'm going to go ahead and start looking for gems.
All right. Go ahead and make 2 rolls.
2 rolls. An 18 and a 20.
Yeah, there you go.
That's a 20.
So, 1 is a bloodstone, and it is worth, you said 18? 15,000 gold pieces.
Nice.
And then you pick up this large pearl,
Ooh.
and it is worth 25,000 gold pieces.
Alrighty, cool. I'm gonna keep looking.
All right, so Slosh gives you another potion.
Post.
Um,
How many potions does he have? Connor,
he goes,
just one? Oh, okay.
He's not gonna give it.
Yeah, and you got one?
Slosh says, Vega, I see those gems that they were showing you off. They're by the door.
Oh wow! Great job, Slosh.
Shit.
That's wonderful. I wondered where they were.
They're all right by the door. He says.
So
So he's
They
like,
came all the way down here. That's interesting.
I got a question for you, Bill.
yes.
So one of Net's things, just the kind of history thing is anytime he enters a room, he's constantly looking for ways out, exit, etc. So as he's doing this, there's sort of a over his shoulder for any of this perimeter,
Okay, make a
looking at the
perception
walls.
check.
because he's thinking, get the fuck out somehow. Oh. Where is it? Come on. Not huge eyes, so. Where is it?
So Slosh will grab one. Yes.
And Bill, just in case you
Why can I not see?
remember or don't remember, or if it matters or doesn't matter, I've got that plus 22 passive perception, just in case there's something like that going on too.
That's better
Passive
than me.
is.
I know, that's why I said it, just something to keep in your back.
I have it all. I have it all on marching orders.
Okay.
So 15, Bill, as he's going along
Yeah,
there,
so you're
he's just-
scanning and say in the sense over here the walls along the side, and you didn't see any when you were walking by, when you coming approaching, or even in this area, you
Right.
didn't see anything any obvious, secret doors or anything, or anything easy enough to pick up.
Is this
Shiny.
is this is not considered, I mean it's natural cave,
Yeah, this is.
definitely.
Yeah.
Okay. So whether or not the Underdark terrain as a favored terrain would apply or not.
In here, yeah, it would. It will apply.
Okay. Well, that
Let's just say we're gonna have a fun night in
So
Dwarven City.
that's actually a 22.
Then yeah, you're confident.
He's
at
confident
least on
nothing in this
side,
stretch.
Yeah.
I have
Okay.
a wand with
That
bunch of
there's no
balls.
So he
I'll
just
take
he moves to basically here as he's scouring for.
When you find out what that
Careful
is,
what shoots out of that one.
All right, Vega.
All right, so I have the Oron. So I'll tell the draft. How's it? Tell to him how the jump's been going.
I'm sorry. Who do you tally?
The drought.
Oh,
Dan.
okay.
Found-
Are you finding things?
I found 2 quite large.
If so, he should be doing
Okay, great. Keep going.
presumably
I
valuable.
don't think it's on the spells.
You can keep some of this once we're done. How does that sound?
Excellent.
All right, and then okay, thanks. So feel free to tally back to me if you need to. So I will blast everyone. Does anyone else have any healing potions? Garther.
Slosh says he has one more.
Nope.
Keep that for from before.
I have two. Mara, can you assess Flamesore while you're digging up gems to make sure we're going to be okay to leave here?
Slosh says, I can assess him. He's almost dead.
Yeah, that's what I was worried about. I have two potions. Make your way over this way, Flamesore, as you're looking, okay?
Yeah. I'll take Slosh it.
Okay, well, just wait. So let me finish going. You can come to me when he calls you. Okay, so then I'm going to have the Orog set me down.
Okay.
And he's going to grab the grappling hook.
Yep.
And he'll move down within, let's say, 15 feet. Or move us both to within 15 feet, something like that. We
Okay.
haven't seen that green Nimbus go wider than 15 or 10.
The Nimbus just seems to be circling right at around the gem, and it wasn't even outside the gem until Mardor stepped about 5 feet, and that's when the Nimbus kind of seemed to come out of the gem, and now is just circling the gem.
And I think I had a pretty good line of sight when Grungy went up. Was that similar? He approached within 5 and something shot out quickly, or was it too quick to notice?
It was too quick to notice. You know that the Nimbus came out before he touched it, but and he did get his finger on the gem. Got his fingers on the gem, but it was already in the process of sucking him out before he even touched it.
I see. Okay. All right. And then has Marta moved away, or is he still 5?
I think he's still.
I haven't moved anywhere
Yeah.
yet. I just
Yeah.
I just looked down and there were those two nice big gems standing there, and I picked them up.
All right. So so he's gonna drop me off at 20. I'll sit down on the ground, and I'm gonna. I've handed. Let's see. I'll just hold on to that. I've got a lead line box ready, and I'm gonna have the Orog move to within 10 feet of the gem.
Okay.
Say 15 feet, and just toss the grappling hook and try to grab Rafik's foot.
All right, go ahead and make a attack roll.
All right, sounds good. I think my Orog. Let me just roll. Let's see what I do. All right, so he rolled a 12. So plus 5, so I think it's a 17.
That's good.
18, actually.
He'll be able to hook him up.
All right, and then if I still have actions for him, I'll have him start pulling.
Yeah, no problem.
All right. And does anything happen? Does it seem like it's gonna work okay?
Yeah, it seems fine. He manages to pull Rafik's husk. And I would say he'd probably be able to throw it, hook him up, and get his body probably right to the Orog's feet if you pull.
So clear of the 5-foot range.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, and nothing seems to be following or anything weird like
Nope.
that?
Nope. Mm-mm.
Okay. And so based on what I saw, I think I'll be safe to do this 3 times unless he messes up and hits the gem or something weird.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, and then if Vega has any actions left, she might look around, see if anything near her is of value.
Go ahead and give me a perception roll.
All right, sounds good. And perception is a 17.
Okay, perfect. Give me a D10 roll.
All right. That's unusual. Where's my D10? All right, there it is. 10.
Oh, okay. So now roll a D20 for me.
Okay. And that's an 11.
Alright, so.
What I should
You're
do?
getting something cool.
Well, the 10 was good, but the 11 was pretty good.
Well,
Average.
it's very rare, bro.
You actually pull out right by you. You're like, what's this? And it's actually like it's a gold cloth. It's made of gold, but it's a cloth vest.
Interesting.
And it's so it's a cloth vest made of gold.
Golden thread.
Yeah, golden thread. And it's worth 1,000 gold pieces.
Okay.
Okay, I kind of want to tune to it now.
That's kind of cool. All right, I think I'm
Yeah.
out of action. Oh, Dan, don't forget to go.
Oh,
Yeah, you want to
yep.
give me
So he's gonna keep.
2d20s.
He's gonna
13
cover
gems.
across there. And yeah, perception wise. A 5 and a 17.
All right.
On the die.
So 5 is 150 gold piece. Jasper. And what was the other roll?
17.
17. 12,500 moonstone.
Jesus.
And I don't think the first two you actually gave me the.
500.
One was an agate and one was a quartz.
This is much fun as, almost as much as that bloodstone for 15,000.
All right, Garther, you are up.
Yeah,
Magic
20.
items first.
No.
I got a 15.
Give me another perception check.
4 10. Roll a natural 20, please. Just roll a natural 20. Please. Because I want you to find a magical sword.
8.
Okay.
An 8? All right.
I can't
No,
roll
so
one.
you don't find anything magical
Alright,
this
let's just
round.
pick up something.
I can't
Alright.
hope for you to find. If you find me a magical sword, that's better.
Natural 20.
Oh, for one of them.
Natural 20.
Nice.
Wow.
Why didn't you roll
So,
that before?
Yeah, that would have been a lot better.
you see this big rock, this clear crystal, and it is worth 25,000 gold pieces.
There we go. You rolled a natural 20. Another 25.
It's not as much as my gold that I have on me, but it's
Crazy.
It's a good day in D&D
it's only
world.
3,000.
We're already at 100,000. We haven't even reached round 3.
All right, Baidmar.
Baidmar.
Is that what we need?
2 rolls.
2 gold.
No defense on him?
Those are both good rolls. 18, 13.
All right, so the 18 is a 15,000
Jeez.
Zycon,
You two are both making that money.
and 13 is a 4,000 amber gem. All right.
So he's also checking this. He
Yeah.
just keeps going.
Yep. No.
Do you want to keep rolls or do you want to just leave it?
We'll just leave that as for now. So nothing.
He's just.
It ain't gonna be 9 to 5, hopefully.
All right, Flamesor, what do you do?
Potion, which will give me 9 points back,
All right.
and then okay,
What are you, minus 20 now? Yeah, 20 health.
I have so I'm minus 98,
Yep.
and now I'm gonna look for a gem.
All right.
Did you say
19
minus
on the
98?
die.
Yeah, he's minus 98. Yeah.
Oh my
19
God.
on the die.
19 on the die.
That's
All
what
right.
the hurt guy gets.
We're so screwed.
I know I'm so messed
We're
up.
not screwed.
All right, so you find this large amethyst worth 20,000 gold. All right, Mardor, what are you doing?
Anything else around here besides gems that I can look for?
Make a perception check.
Sheesh, that's good.
That's only a 10.
No, so other than the gold, all of there, I mean, there's tons of, like I said, gold, platinum, there's silver, there's copper agates, there's silver, gold agates laying around, and then, like I said, there's tons of gems.
I'll just grab another gem then.
All right, give me a roll.
19.
All right.
Wow, why didn't I roll that before?
All right, so you find this large coral stone, and it is worth 20,000 gold pieces.
Keep them coming.
All
I got
right.
60,000 gold pieces on these 3 gems.
All right, so Slosh says, "This is my last one, Flamesor."
You, I'll be fine because I'm
You
running my way
use
to
No,
You're
you're
using
messed
it.
up. If we have to fight our way out of
No, I'm good, man.
we're gonna need you to drink these before you fight your way out. And so he
Hey,
gives it
Slosh,
to
I'm
you.
almost dead. Can you give me the last one you wanted to give me?
It's a slosh. He's gonna look around. He's clueless, so he's just gonna grab it.
Oh, ooh.
So it's only you slosh. It's
Where-
like if you do. Picking up another gem.
We're all just finding tons of gems. Like, it's ridiculous.
Alright, so that's slosh. I can buy more potions. Alright.
Did Slosh grab a gem?
Yeah, he gave his last potion to Flamezorin and picked up. He was surveying the room but couldn't figure anything out. He just said, I'm just grabbing a gem.
Can I
Just
move?
grab
Can I move a little bit then too? So I'm kind of in a different area since I didn't see anything around me.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
Go
I'll
ahead and
move.
move wherever you want.
All right.
Well, 30 feet away.
Yeah, I know.
Alright, Vega, you're up.
All right, great. So I will. Is it clear that the? Well, I'm not.
And she was
So
actually
once again,
20 feet
I'll
away.
ask the
She
drow.
said.
Drow, what's your name, Drow?
Have half a
Ned.
100,000 on it.
Are you finding good gems?
Yes.
That's good. Take your time. Look for big ones. That's all that matters. All right. So go ahead, Dan, and then come back to me, Bill.
Okay.
And if he sees something else, he might grab that too.
Alright, make a perception check then.
So the perception check.
Yeah, this is an active perception, so
21.
you only can grab one gem or make a good roll like that. Alright, roll a d10 for me.
6.
Alright, 6. Alright, so you notice buried right where you're at, maybe 5 feet in front of you or so, buried, you see what looks like a handle sticking out of the loot here, and it's wrapped, in leather. And you only see just about this much of it, and probably with all the coins moving around with the dragon when he was stomping down in it and moving the coins. But yeah, you see just this cloth of this large handle sticking through some of the
Like large sized.
no,
Or just-
no,
okay.
just large.
So-
I mean, you use
So he,
smaller weapons,
right.
Of course.
So he essentially goes like, steps over it. He'll try to pick up a gem, and he'll try to sleight of hand that thing up.
Okay, give me a
serving as her loyal servant, but
give me a sleight of hand. This will be funny.
Because if he fails this, I'm going to look at it. Like,
Don't worry.
that is 16.
All right, so everybody's gonna see this thing anyway. So because as he's pulling it, everybody hears just tons of coins moving.
You didn't ask me
Because
for
he's-
stuff.
It's this big warhammer.
Okay.
It's normal size. It's for regular, but it's a warhammer. Comes out on it.
Another hammer for Griffin.
Yeah, and I would say that's probably. Give me a gem roll.
I identify on it immediately.
6.
6. So you get an obsidian rock that is worth 200 gold pieces.
I know there's like a back of my hand.
All right, so he, with a flat, he'll ching, and he'll flip it over his shoulder, and then keep walking. Try to tuck it in.
All right.
Pretending that he didn't try to hide it from us.
That doesn't suit you over there, Drow.
Well,
All right.
That's true.
Vega.
suits us all.
Yeah. Come back to me. Sorry. So I'll have the Orog pull the body another 5 feet.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's right next to Vega, I presume.
Sure. Yep.
Okay. Disconnect the grapple. Just shake it free. I'll tell each of them. Just shake it free. Don't touch the body yet.
Okay.
And then we're going to try to repeat the same thing with whoever's closer. Whoever's next closest to us.
Who's the next closest to them?
I'm assuming Asnod is closer.
Asnod. Okay, go ahead and make a roll.
All right, and I'm gonna tell him be careful and stay 10 feet away. Line up your shot here. All right. And yeah, no problem. 21.
Okay, perfect. So what I'll say this is now he's got it hooked, but next round he'll be able to pull.
Okay, great. And then so Vega she has her box out. She's gonna stow the Nargul gem in her upper box in her actual backpack.
Okay.
And then I guess that's probably like a manipulate or something.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to look for something else big within range of me, or something unusual, not big, I should say.
Okay, make a perception check.
All right, and that is cocked. Okay, 17.
All right, give me a D10 roll.
That's what I was about to do now.
That's a 4.
Looking for stuff unusual.
All right. So so you are searching around again near you or whatever, and you find then these are large. This is for something large, like maybe a Dao or a giant or something. But you find this large. It's an onyx color and it's a bracelet, and it's worth 2,500 gold pieces.
All right, and then maybe look for a gem as well. I don't know if I have time.
No, you want it? No. That's
Okay, I'm all good then.
Yeah, it's big. You have to.
With your weak strength, it's taking everything you have to pick it up.
It's a bulky necklace for
Yeah.
Vega.
All right, Garther.
Magic item first.
Perception.
21.
Nice.
All right. Give me a D.
4.
4. Roll
4. No, 2.
2.
That's good enough.
You roll a percentile.
All right.
Nope, he's gonna roll it.
So 20 feet away from you,
Alright.
where you currently are. So moving more towards the door. You get magic, and you. This is gonna take you the whole round just to find this, but you pull out you find a ring.
Yes.
No,
Ring of invisibility.
Bilbo's not here, man. So
One ring to rule them all. One ring.
Bilbo didn't get
Any
beaten by this
inscriptions on it?
dragon. You're not gonna even be able to get any of
You
that
just
right
pulled it
now.
up, finally.
You basically you're searching. You got the magic, but you had to dig just the whole round to find it. All right, so Bademar. What does Bademar do?
2 gems.
All right, give me 2 rolls.
19 and a 17.
Nice.
Baymar's gonna be loaded after this.
8,000 and 12,000.
So he finds this rose-colored quartz that is worth 12,500,
You should put like
and this blue sapphire worth 20,000 gold.
like we eat at a super fancy restaurant. This 250 gold piece turquoise gem
You said
should pay for it
20,000?
Yeah.
for a group of 1.
All right, Flame Zor.
Find the pearls, people.
Can I do
They're
the?
worth more.
Can I I'm gonna do the heal first,
That's right. Yeah, the pearl was the
so
best one.
that
so
I'll
far.
gain 6 points back again.
6 on back.
So that'll be 92. And then can I look for something suspicious? Yes.
Make a perception check.
16 on the die plus.
What's your perception ball?
So 19 total.
No. You don't.
Can I still pick up a gem or?
No, not
Did you
this
drink?
round.
It was one or the
Well,
other.
no, if you would have got high enough. He's just Frames or is just frantically looking, moving coins around. That he just is. You spend the whole round looking through stuff.
That guy got a
trying to-
hammer. That guy got a wand. I gotta get something.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you're thinking. All right, Mardor.
All right, Mardor's gonna be looking around now that he moved a little farther up underneath where the dragon was and see if there's anything there that looks special.
Okay, make a perception check.
It's only a 17.
All right. Nope. You don't find anything
All right,
special.
I'm trying to look for a gem.
You get 1 gem.
14.
14. You find this pink pearl,
That's our pearl, damn it.
and it is worth 5,000 gold pieces.
Okay. Up to 65,000. I got 4 gems and 65,000 gold pieces worth.
Slosh is just gonna grab 2 more.
We're gonna have gold fever after this. It's like
We got gem fever.
we're gonna have dragon fever.
What happens when you raid a millionaire?
We become millionaires.
All right.
Million divided by
Vega
eight. Million.
and the Drow, you are both up.
Go ahead, Dan. Go with the drow first.
Okay, so Net's gonna cover another 15 to here, and he's actually going to as manipulate an item. Well, does he think so? The lighting here is strong, right?
Oh, that gem.
Of that gem, that area, right?
The
But
whole
over
room's
here
still
is
lit
less
up.
so. Okay, so it's all quite lit. No issues of lighting in terms
Yeah, because of the
in terms of seeing the details of the wall and such.
No.
So he's going to move to here, essentially scan. He sees this scary crap, doesn't want to go closer. So
She would tell you away as you came
Yeah.
close anyway.
so he will and he will say, "Do you want the hammer, lady?"
Yeah, just give it, just throw it over here. Just hold it for now. Bring it to me later. Actually, bring it to that dwarf on your way around.
All right, so he's going to look for 2. He's going to look for 2 gems.
All right.
At this point, he'll look for anything suspicious. You know, basically keeps his eyes open for something greater.
Then give me a perception.
All right, 18.
Okay, then just give me 2. Actually, give me 1 gem roll. Then.
Okay. 15 on the die.
15.
Come on, please give me a natural 20 when I roll for perception.
So you find this deep blue spinel gem,
Okay.
and it's worth 7,500 gold pieces.
7,000.
It's spinel.
Yeah,
What's a
No
speed?
idea.
it's a gem type. All right, Vega.
Alright, so the Orog will very gently pull Asnod in. That works.
Yep, absolutely.
Okay. I'm gonna just say, just be calm, take it slow, no rush here. I don't want anything weird to happen. Any reaction from the stone?
No.
Now that I'm assuming the Mardor has moved away, looking for new stuff.
Yeah, he's moved away.
And has that Nimbus retreated into the gem?
Yes. Thank you.
Oh, it did.
Yeah.
And both my body now is closer to the Orog.
Your body is next to Vega, I think now.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna move these so they're pulled.
Vega,
Okay.
Go ahead, Mardor.
when you're pulling those bodies away, take a look and see if they have any potions on any of the 3 of them, or perhaps even try and make sure that you snag the healing staff if it's laying next to Grungy's body.
Get gold. Screw that.
Well, you guys see the staff is in Grungy's hand.
Yeah, I'll take care of them. Don't worry about it. I got it all covered.
All right, I just wanted to make sure that I put that out there. And if you wanted any potions for
Yeah.
Flames
Yeah, there's gonna be all kinds of stuff on them that we'll need to look at.
all right.
Okay, so she'll pull. So the Orc can get Asnod all the way up to Vega as well.
Yes.
He's pretty light, right?
Yeah, Asnod, yeah.
Is anything appear to be dragging or dropping off them that I need to be worried about?
No.
Okay. All right, and then Vega is going to. I guess she's gonna just look for 2 gems, or maybe since I'm chatting with people, I'll just do 1. Seems a little more fair.
Sure.
Okay. So you want a D20 then?
Yep, D20.
Alright, that's a 6. That's a piece of crap.
Alright, so you pull up this black obsidian rock.
Okay.
That is worth 200 gold pieces.
She throws it back on the ground. Oh, no, I'm just kidding. All right.
You don't know the value. I'm just giving you guys values right
This
now.
is bull crap. It's not 1,000. It ain't 1,000. I ain't
So all
want
I'm
it.
doing is giving you guys, so I don't have to.
I'm gonna
try
cherry pick.
And I'm gonna tell you to flamethrower. Make your way this way, please.
I know, I was just about to start after Slosh is done giving me his
Okay,
potions.
sounds good. Thanks.
All right, Garther, you are up.
Alright, detect.
Nothing. He detects nothing.
What?
Oh, 1.
All right, so yeah, you just can't find anything.
So do I do
Concentration roll.
Huh?
Can I still pick up a gem?
Well, you pick up 1 gem,
Concentration roll.
and you probably feel like there's probably nothing else in the immediate area that you're in.
So I got to
19.
move.
19. Wow. Okay.
That's
Except there's a gem.
This really nice gem caught my eye, that's why.
It's this ruby that looks like a star,
Oh,
and it is worth 20,000 gold pieces.
like my amethyst. You're like, stop looking for magic. This thing looks like
Still
a star.
not as nice as that
Oh my
large
God.
pearl.
Bademar?
I'm thinking of turning the horns into like a hook weapon. That'd be like hook.
And an 18. 5 and an 18.
Okay, so 5.
One good one and one shitty.
Finds this obsidian stone worth 150 gold pieces.
The worst thing we've drew so far.
It must be nice, right? Yeah.
Not
There's a lot of obsidian laying around.
Mm-hmm.
You think?
And he finds his black pearl.
Oh.
That is worth 15,000 gold pieces.
Still not as good as my large pearl.
100 million if Johnny Depp's on it.
All right, and here we go. All right, it's this round, right? Yeah.
Uh-oh.
No.
He says, and here we go.
How many are coming in?
Can we get through the door?
Nothing. We haven't heard any tremors.
Right. You know nothing.
Yeah, they're.
So far.
Because
The
if they come
dragon
through the
comes
door,
alive again.
they'll actually. They'll have to make
Regenerated.
All right, Flamezor.
Okay, so as I move, I'm gonna move around for Slosh. Can I look for something special and then pick up a gem?
Yep. Go ahead.
A 12's not gonna do anything.
No.
I'm gonna pick up a gem at least.
All right.
14.
All right. 14.
Next. I had a perfect tactic, then I messed it up because I picked up the die.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna spin the die basically.
You find this diamond worth 5,000 gold pieces.
There you go.
I spelled violin.
All right, and Mardor.
Alright, so Mardor didn't see anything there. He's going to move and keep looking. He's going to take some time while he's walking this direction towards the door and look and see if he can find anything else.
All right, make a perception check.
Perception check.
Oh,
For
failure.
1, don't see shit.
You can grab
Can I-
one
Can I
gem.
grab a gem?
I got gold eye.
I got a 12 on the die.
12.
You got a case of gold eye.
Something like that.
You find this green-like agate that is worth 2,500 gold pieces.
Alright.
All right, Slosh yells out. What are we getting the bodies? Are we gonna? How are we gonna get them out of here? Are we gonna?
That's Vegas' problem. She hasn't
Vegas
understand.
doing
She's
that. That's
dealing
why
with that.
we're
getting
looking.
gold right now. Just get some gold.
I'll take care of it.
gems.
I got it, Slash.
Find
When,
some,
Ve- when
find some
Vega's done,
items.
we're going to try to get out of here.
Okay. All right.
I found a wand.
He'll look then.
We're being careful right now.
All right. So
Nobody even cares. Except you, because you're going to get some magical power. Are you just going to sit in
I'm right there with you,
Vegas
Slosh, but
and
we got to wait for Vega to get done with what she's doing.
okay. All right, the drow.
All right, so he is going to. So he's kind of mined this area along here.
Check directly underneath the dragon.
Wait, could you move me in the direction like around Mardor?
Check its digestive
So,
tract. It probably
He
eats.
goes into here. He's going to look for
No, around. 'Cause
an
I'll
item
get
if
some
possible.
before, like a reach maybe.
Yeah, that's 14.
And
So 1 gem.
Yep. 11 on the die.
Woohoo!
Average yo!
So you find this large blue quartz stone worth 1,000 gold pieces.
I'm gonna get gem fever soon. Like,
All right, Vega.
I'm already hot.
All right, so
I'm
I
already hot.
don't quite remember. Sorry, I'm not seeing anything fall off of any of these guys. Like the bag still seems to be with Asnod.
Yep. Nothing fell off Ruffy. Nothing fell off Asnod.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. All right, so I'll have same thing. Orog, shake free. The thing from Asnod. Being careful not to touch him.
Yep.
And so that Nimbus is retreated.
Yes.
So now I should have a pretty good view of Grungy. And so what does this look like? Is he in a death grip on the gem, or is he?
Oh no,
sliding
he's
off?
on. He's completely back.
Okay.
His back is on the pile of gems, and he still has his staff clenched in his hand.
Okay.
But yeah, his completely his whole body, his eyes are gone, everything is gone, and just the husk.
Okay. Okay. And he's at the base, so as long as
Yeah.
we throw low, there shouldn't be too much risk that we hit the gem or anything weird.
Yeah.
Don't roll a 1.
Yeah, it's not gonna roll something super low, right?
Yep.
Okay. All right. So he'll move close. Well, not close, but whatever distance he has, around 10 feet away.
10 feet away. Okay.
We're gonna try to save our goofy dwarf. All right. Are we ready?
All right.
You wanna roll this, please?
Flamesor, you want to roll a d20 to attack? See if he can get
Which one should I
Get
roll?
grungy.
Which one?
grungy.
You decide.
The bigger
Come
one.
on, just roll a die, man.
11 on the die.
Average.
Yeah, but that's still good enough to get him.
17 total, then.
Yeah.
Luckily, I got that 8 out.
At least you didn't roll 1. That would have been bad.
However, the staff manages to come out of his hand.
You're lying.
As he pulls
Stop.
Killing me. All right. Okay. And was he able to pull him, or just?
Yeah, he yanks him, pulls him,
But the
You know.
staff.
but the staff ends up dropping out of his hand right there.
Okay. And then so Vega would like to use her action to sort of stare at the bodies and assess if I'm at all concerned. Does it look like there's any lingering aura? Any reason to be concerned about touching them now that they're free?
Make a knowledge arcana check.
Okay, perfect. That's what I was about to ask. All right. Mother F. 13.
You don't think so. You're like, yeah, you think they're just purely, all that's remaining is their flesh, and that is it. So you do not think touching them will
It's
cause
dangerous.
you any danger.
Muscle, fat, and skin.
And is there any? I know you.
And the muscles are
told us
gone
that-
too.
Oh.
It's
I
just
know you told
skin.
us. Sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was just because he said muscle, fat, and skin. I'm like, no, muscles are gone too. It's just purely,
Oh, that's creepy.
just purely their
Let's make
skin.
some scarecrows out of them.
Yeah. So
Some scary
Think
scarecrow.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Silence of the
Lambs, yeah, that's another one too. Yes,
People
Yeah.
coming on rock. We already again.
I can't help it.
Alright.
Just
Yeah.
I watch a lot of
Yeah.
serial killer movies. They're just starting to go through my head right now. Sorry.
No, it's fine. I've now been interrupted so many times I've forgotten my question. So just carry on. Whoever said.
Well, so what it is that, like I said, the husk is just flesh. Their equipment's still with them, other than the staff.
Oh, okay. I just remembered. As the DM, you told us that Asnod is actually dead, but the others aren't. Is that obvious in any way, or do they just look equally fleshed up and no difference?
No difference, and really that's just
Okay.
more the DM telling the players.
Yeah,
I mean, and
no,
you guys know Asnod died before he even got to
well,
the.
that's why I was asking if there was any difference appearance-wise. They
No,
look equally.
they all look exactly the same. Yes.
Okay. Okay. Good. I think I'm probably done.
Okay, perfect. All right, Garther.
Detect magic. Okay.
15?
15
magic.
detect magic. Yes.
And I'm moving in towards more of the middle where the dragon is.
All right, so.
What happened to Patricia?
Give me a d6 roll and tell me what you roll.
6.
Yep.
All right. So 30 feet away from you. So where are you right now on the map?
I'm
10
like
feet from
20
the
feet from
dragon.
the dragon.
Okay.
10, 15 feet from the dragon.
Okay, so yeah, this is actually right around the dragon's mouth. You go over there and you have to dig this out. You get glimpse underneath, and
Better not be another ring.
you pull out this very nice longbow. And there's on where the handle, and actually where the arrow's notched, it's a mouth of a dragon. It looks like a dragon that's been carved. It's a beautiful carving along the base here where you hold the bow, and where you shoot the arrow out is like where the dragon's mouth would breathe out. And so so it's a draconic bow, longbow is what you know right now.
If Mardor sees that in your hand, he says, "Try pulling the bowstring back."
I don't know how bows work.
Toss it over to me.
All right, and then Baidmar.
I do.
I do too. I don't use
Baidmar.
them often.
You've never used a bow.
Yeah, I have.
Yellow Baidmar.
Oh, sorry.
You've never
He
used
used a bow when he was young. I remember when the
Oh,
Flamer
and
used a bow
gem.
when he was young.
Huh? It spends a whole round doing that, but
Like, dude, that thing's worth it. Trust me.
Yeah, that's
If it's anything like what it sounds like.
Natural 20 and a 15.
Oh, there we go. We got another large pearl.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe not.
all right.
Or large amethyst. 'Cause I
Winner,
have
winner,
amethyst.
chicken dinner.
So he finds this tiger eye, this large tiger eye gem. It's really, really nice. It's worth 25,000 gold pieces. And then what was your other roll, Billy?
Your voice as it looks him in the eye and says, "Welcome to Mordor."
You find also right by it this turquoise stone. That's worth 7,500.
Why did I move so way over here?
7,500.
I don't know.
Like, how I'm so
Out of the screen, yeah. So they couldn't see you.
I'm back, guys. I've been doing so well.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez.
Unlike you.
30, 40,
I don't know.
50.
I think I'm more gold.
I got 67,500.
I have 28,942. That's on my guy that
Wow.
I've collected.
Baidmar has 120,000.
Okay, what's going on? Is it
It
Laser's
wasn't
turn?
a
No,
competition.
it's the Dungeon Master's turn to roll
He's
something.
been rolling like a G.
Now it's Flamesor's turn.
Okay, first, look for anything
We're
suspicious.
gonna get it.
Nope.
Nope.
Now,
you don't
Jam.
see squat.
10.
10. All right. You find a 500 gold piece obsidian stone.
Hey, are you making your way over here to get these potions?
Oh yeah, and I'll move more closer.
Okay. Mardor.
More close.
All right. So as I'm searching and
Alright,
kind of
I wanna be
moving
that
up
where
here
you
with
put me.
Mardor closer to the door,
I'll
That's
be-
fine.
and I'm looking around. I'm going to see if there's anything special in the,
Okay.
whether it's armor, weapon, ring, what have you. And I don't see anything. This is a 15 total. And I rolled a 10 for a gem if there's one around.
All right, so you find a 500 gold piece of obsidian stone.
Oh,
That's what I found. All right.
All right, Slosh is just grabbing
No,
2
it's not found,
stones.
it's a tortoise.
Move Slosh 30 feet towards the door.
You're going to get the big gems.
That's where I'm headed. We're both moving the same direction together. We get the same idea.
One
All
thing of
right.
healing.
I'm going to get to the gem that's actually worth 200,000.
Right, exactly. What do you think?
Those
it's worth?
gems are a gimme. That's a waste of time.
I
It's
wonder
on our
how
way
much
out.
money Slosh has on him
Exactly.
right now.
They're wasting their time. They still have plenty of time. What, this is round 6, I'm guessing?
I'm not counting rounds anymore. This is all
I
you
can count
guys.
that. Alright, I'm counting
All right.
Just
Like I said, I'm already now rolling bad
You're
stuff.
Yeah, you're already set
All right,
for us.
so the drow.
Okay, so. He's back to where he started searching the walls and such that way. And he
To
will
find nothing.
look for something fun. Nope.
Nope, same roll as me.
And an 8 on the die for a gem.
8. He's gonna 300 gold piece obsidian stone.
Like nothing. There's only one gem worse than my 250 GP torque.
All right, there you go.
150.
You and the Orog.
Alright, so we'll have the Orog shake free the thing, and he's gonna try to hook the healing staff.
Okay. Go ahead and make a roll.
So
Go ahead, Flame, and give me something higher than
Flame.
11.
Oh,
Good roll
it's a
here.
new round.
He needs a
every
good
time
roll.
Big Axe.
Huh? After actually Bademar.
That was a 1.
You rolled a 1?
Yes, he did.
All right. This is the Orog. So I'm gonna say in this sense, he throws it, but he lets go of the rope, and so he just doesn't. He can't do anything else other than next round he's gonna have to
Reel it back in.
reel it back in.
okay.
Okay.
At least
Got
sounds
lucky.
lucky.
Alright. No problem.
Yeah,
So
that was nice.
he falls on his butt as he throws it. Actually.
Yeah, and
So-
just throws the grappling hook just goes way out of control. He just drops the rope.
You hit it in like electricity when
Right.
you're touching it at the end.
And
It
then so
goes
Vega's
straight
going
through.
to
It's not shattering. It's not
Vega's gonna pull out our goals gem.
Okay.
And she's going to, and so we texted about this a little bit, Bill, but I wanted to just remind you, I have used it once, so if it needs to be attuned, I should get good to it.
Okay. Yeah.
So, okay, so just, because I don't know if you recall, I scryed on Monty a long time ago.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Alright, so she's going to attempt to scry on the front of the building.
Oh, okay. Perfect. Okay, go ahead. Yeah, give me a roll.
Okay, you want like Arcana or?
Yeah, Arcana.
Alright, 17.
All right. Yeah, so you're able to get the front of the building. And you notice, so yeah, you kind of zoom right through up the stairs, out through the front door.
That's what I was about to ask. Am I able to perceive anything on the way out?
It goes by so quick. You're not picking up any life forms. I mean, so in the sense as you go, as your vision just flies through, through
You
the
notice
stairs, down the corridors. You're not picking up anybody. So you're not grabbing. At least no one's in your path.
Like moving like
As
Flash.
as you fly through, you do see the stone golems where they should be, in that one room, and you boom, you're outside, and you still see the figures of the dogs, still they're mounted, and as you look towards the street. This is where you now see, you see Zarn there, as well as 9 of these Minber, that you encountered as guards. There's also 2 earth elementals, and 4 Dao also seem to be wandering, approaching the area.
That's just horrid.
Alright, so just so I'm clear, those dogs are still frozen as statues. Elementals are still where we left them.
Yep.
I see Zarn the Dao, who the new Khan, who claims wants to be the new Khan.
Yep.
9 Minburs, 2 Earth Elementals. What size are those? Are those the same as the other one? Large?
Yeah, they're large. Yep.
And how about the Dao? You said they vary in size a lot, right?
Yeah, and in a sense too, they vary in size. You think one's like maybe man's a little man size, maybe 7 feet, but there's also one that's like the size of Zarin, which is about 12 feet in height.
Okay. And the other 2 are in between or something?
Yeah, about 10 feet,
Okay.
9-10 feet.
Okay, and then I'm going to quickly put Nargul back in his little box for now.
Okay. Yeah, and you see, of course, when you're doing this, and then his face gets up and is looking at you when when you come out of your trance.
Yeah.
His eyes, you just are looking right back at you, and he smiles with a grin.
Do I have any sense that he was seeing what I was seeing, or more that he's just looking at me?
Make a knowledge arcana check.
All right, that is off the chart. 30.
Yeah, he sees exactly what you just saw.
Okay.
She's like, oh crap.
I'll tell it to him. Looks like we have some fun.
I don't care.
Yeah. All right. Think about that deal, Alfred. We'll talk in a minute.
All right. What to think about my deal? Just remember mine. All right. Garther.
Your deal's not even on the table. It's been off the table since you introduced it. First one for the weapon. I mean, no, not weapon. Magic item. 19.
Okay.
D8.
You move 4, 6.
20.
D12.
4, 6. He's up to an 8.
Go ahead and give me a D4.
4.
All right.
I see the light.
I see a birdie in sight.
Maybe another ring will you give it
So
to me?
off 30 feet in this direction, towards the northwest.
Just back towards this way?
Yeah.
Came from? Okay.
Towards Alex. You detect something 30 feet off. So you head on over there. And you find this rope. This golden rope.
Oh, the lasso of truth.
Okay, Wonder Woman. That's what we're gonna call you from now on. It's no
I'm
longer
sorry.
Flamezor. It's
My-
Wonder Woman.
My mind is set on
Let's
Wonder
hope so.
Woman because we
She's
watched
badass.
the movie and it was amazing.
All
I'm
right.
thinking-
Lasso of truth.
Bademar.
Gem? Oh, no, it was too far.
Too far.
The magic item.
Oh. Yeah, and you have to dig a little bit.
16 and a 4.
16. So 4 is 125 gold piece.
Oh, yeah.
Quartz.
My turquoise
And a 14
is Joe
is a 5,000 gold
It was a
piece.
16.
16? That was a 14.
16.
Alright. So it is a 10,000 gold piece jasper. This white pinkish stone.
It is now
All right.
known as
New
the
round.
Wonder Man.
They're at the door.
Redempted.
I'm guessing you relay all that to Vega, right?
No, not yet.
Oh, yeah.
You don't know shit. She's like, let them dig and find things.
It doesn't matter. I don't want you to leave yet. We got three bodies in front of you.
Right?
Are you ready to kill something?
Mostly as a player, I didn't want to spend 10
I'm gonna
minutes
throw
on
you
them,
at him.
so wait till next round.
Here, take flamethrower.
No
He says he
problem.
can take you
Just
all with
wondering.
one hand behind his
All right, Flamey, you're up.
Okay, searching. Don't see anything.
All right,
Completely.
all right.
Now gem. A 6.
6. You grab a 200 gold piece of obsidian stone.
Come on, buddy, let's go.
Mardor.
Alright, we'll look around and see if there's anything
Okay.
as I move forward towards the door a little farther. That's going to be a 20
Nice.
Very nice.
for perception.
Oh, that's even better. Hey, if you find something like my size,
Give me a
that I can
d20
like
roll,
swim-
please.
So my detect magic thing is helping, right?
That's an 8.
It's still gonna be good.
Yeah, keep going. Just keep doing your thing. I'm just
Yeah.
I have a question to ask.
If it's something my size,
you're
let me
maintaining
keep
concentration.
it, Marlo, okay?
You find this brass mug
Oh.
with this jade inlay inside of it, and it is worth 300 gold pieces.
You can fill
Okay.
it up anytime you want with alcohol, and it will keep refilling.
500 gold pieces?
300 gold
300.
pieces.
Ah, an ever drinking mug. You've got one of those? I take it. Dwarf?
All right, move Slosh another 40 feet towards the door. Is he off the gem? He's gonna grab 2 gems as he's heading off the pile or whatever.
What if we dug to the center and found this super good gem that was worth
Running from the spoils of victory so soon, huh, Slash?
Slash, I'll need you over here in a minute.
Are you kidding me? What do you need me over there for?
Don't worry, we got a minute. Go back over there, collect.
She did
along
say in
the
a minute.
way.
That's a while. You got a whole minute.
I would
left.
say moral support, but truly it's just support.
Support.
She wants you to carry her.
He's like, I think we need to be getting out of here soon. Those guys gonna have reinforcements.
I
The
agree.
Drow warrior.
Okay.
They're a little late for that.
So he's looking.
A little late for that, she says.
Come on. All right, that's a 22.
All right.
Searching.
All right. Give me a d20 roll.
Oh, a D20 roll.
Found a secret passage.
18.
Nice.
There's actually a little hideout that we can hide in for 2 days.
You find this this sheathed longsword.
Ooh.
It has this blue jewel in its hilt.
Do I see this?
Okay.
I'm just asking, do I see this?
No, you're doing your own thing.
I was gonna make a perception check to see if I saw this, because I want it.
And then,
Oh,
all right,
gem.
so
You know what it does, man.
grab, he'll pull that out, and then 1 gem.
No. This
Okay.
is gonna
So
take you
get
a
it
whole
out of
round
there.
to get off.
And then he's again scanning this section here, you know, just looking to see if there's any
High note.
false, you know, any secrets hiding in there.
No, you don't see any. You're pretty confident that there's
He's just gonna keep
going
going around.
As you're going around, yeah. All right, Vega.
They got the Sega.
All right, so let's run with the Orog first. So stand up, reel in the rope. Just
Yep.
tell me when I get too far. Then I'll make another grab. Vega will tell him make another grab through the
All right,
teeth.
go ahead,
thing.
make one
So I
more.
think that was actually a gift from the dwarves, right?
Yes.
13 on the die.
All right, so yeah, so you're managed to, get it looped. It will take you this round to pull it in.
Okay. So we'll have it available next round.
Yep.
Okay, cool. And so now I'm going to spend a little bit of time talking to the boys. So I'm going to hit up Arthur and Mardor Telly if they're within range.
No.
So are they either of them are within range? They're both of you out
She's
of his
way-
range. Oh, okay. No, they're both out. You would see.
You have
You
to-
can
okay,
look
you have to
around
tell
and
them
see
to-
that too. That they're just.
Hey,
All right,
they're
I'll just
going
talk
in
then.
circles.
But
So,
I
boys,
didn't think of that.
Listen,
front door,
listen.
the front door is already covered with 5 down, 6 midburn, and 2 elementals. They're
Sounds
not coming in yet, but the front door might be a challenge to get through. So I don't know if you want to think about other exits down here. Garther, is there any chance there is one?
I like
I
other.
roll like a.
At the
I don't have the bodies
Engineering
secured yet, so it doesn't matter at some
Yeah,
level.
make a
But
check.
I should have them secured in the next 30 seconds or a minute. Then I'm gonna go after the gem.
At the bottom of the pile, there's
You could probably get down there and
Start
pull the
a
stone.
digging.
And then Bill, so that's just chatting.
Yeah. So I mean, if
Maybe I'll.
if
maybe
there
one.
was, I mean, it would take you a long time. You know, maybe a couple hours to move all this treasure around to get underneath and start searching for. Because there's just millions of coins, millions
And
of
we can't
coins
bust
here.
our way out of here.
That would take you forever to move around.
So a thought, a question. In my mind, as I'm going through this gold, do I think that if I were to cast freedom of movement on myself or somebody else, that they could move through this gold like swimming through water?
No.
Okay.
This is too much.
It would help you move a little bit, but it's not like swimming through water. It's coins.
You'd have to have a burrow speed, right?
Yeah, you'd
Okay.
you'd have to have something where you could burrow.
Okay.
Earth element.
Nope, there's no way. Just we should go upstairs, get our way out.
Quick.
There's no other exits along the walls that are hidden.
No.
And yeah, you could probably Net could probably answer that too, saying you haven't seen anything.
I have found
Yeah, that was
nothing
out
from
loud.
here.
Yeah.
From here to the dragon around this direction.
And then, so Bill, for my that's just chatting. I can
Yes.
go across the whole round.
Yep.
So maybe I'll use a perception see if I can see anything else that's near me.
Okay. Go ahead.
I quickly.
Yeah, it's a shit roll. I got nothing.
All right. You want to grab a gem though?
Yeah, if you let me. Sure.
Yep. I'll let you grab a gem.
Yeah, that's 16.
All right. So you find this really nice moonstone with bluish white coloring, and it is worth 10,000 gold pieces.
My first valuable thing. Well, I got that bracelet, I guess. Okay, cool. I'm done.
All right, Garther, what are you doing?
Turn my vision back to the middle, like, because I want to, like, just zero my detect magic, like, in that zone.
Okay.
And now try to find it. 14.
All right. You don't get anything.
And
19 for the
a
gem.
There you go.
All right.
20,000 GP.
You find this rose-colored quartz that's worth 20,000 gold pieces.
See what I said? Because I've
And
been
then Bademar's up.
up to kill.
Probably what it looks like with all of us.
Oh, one
stomping
day
through
that
the-
he had like glitter on his face, and it was hilarious.
17 and a 4.
Alright, so
We can all sneeze on this.
4 it's gonna be 125 gold piece quartz. And then what did
Or
you
just
say,
blow it.
17?
Yeah.
Or could you blow it?
And he's gonna find this amethyst worth 12,500. Alright.
Sir Alex is up.
He's at 150,000.
The DM is up.
Yeah,
We're getting there.
Please don't summon any more Tao, please.
Super bad.
Yeah, Bademar has the most gold out of us all right now.
That's
My goodness.
You have the most items?
Well, he is a dragon.
Alright, Flamezor.
It does have a nose for it.
Right.
Okay, same thing as I've been doing. 16 perception
Okay, nope, you don't get anything special.
and 11 on the gem.
And 11 on the gem.
Okay, next round I'm gonna go all gem. Unless I roll a natural
Okay.
Alright. So you
Have you
get
been looking for things other than gems?
1,000 gold piece. It's an agate.
How much was that one?
1,000.
1,000.
Yeah, look for gems. Only gems.
Alright, Mardor.
I'll look for the
You're up.
All right.
Better
Let's
give
take a
me
look.
something.
Perception check.
Of course.
Okay.
I know.
Sharing.
Nice.
With my other, it's going to be a 23.
Okay, 23. Alright,
No,
give
it's
me a
two to one.
d20 roll.
11.
11.
11 years of death. 11 years of deadness. 11 years. You stink like some food.
Jesus. You're a weird kid.
The coin has gone to his mind.
Right. You're a weird kid.
So, you find this gold statue of a dragon.
Oh,
You have to dig out. And this thing's heavy.
cool.
It weighs 10 pounds.
Sweet.
It's not that heavy.
What kind of a dragon?
It's you're not sure,
Okay.
but it's a gold dragon. It's a dragon of
It's the
gold.
gold dragon that Vega wants to go rescue.
Okay. That all I know about it?
That's all you know about it.
Okay. And Mardor says, he holds it up, he says, Vega, you like dragons? He holds it up
I
for her
do.
above his head just so she can see it.
Knowledge history.
That's nice.
So where's Slash? Right there.
Edge.
He's right by the
Pick up
gems
pick
that
up
he
the big
mentioned.
gems, yep.
All right, he's gonna go over there. Go pick up those gems. I'll be over there in a second, Vega.
Thank you.
Getting the real loot.
All right. So that's
Yeah, Slosh might have the most loot in the group right
Well,
now.
after that pickup, yes, he does.
all
Those
right.
are some expensive gems.
The Drow warrior, Net, you are up.
Newt. Newt.
Can move over to there. Yeah, I'm looking for loot.
Oh, death.
Yeah, nope. And gem. 19 for the gem. Whoop whoop.
So I never even rolled for a gem, or did I not have time to
You
get
don't
on?
have time.
Okay.
No,
Come
I
on,
want
give
to
me
get
two
some-
natural 20s on gems.
You find this violet stone worth 20,000 gold. All right, Vega.
Alright, so finally we're gonna do something useful here. Alright, so, Garther, was there anything in your bag? I'll yell at it. Anything in that bag of holding?
Nope, nothing.
Perfect. Okay, good.
But your
Alright, so,
Just the 8,000 I invested into it.
so first I'm gonna just have the Oron just reach down and touch Rafik's skin.
Okay.
Anything happen?
Nope, nothing happens.
Alright, good. That wasn't a great Arcana roll earlier, so I wasn't sure I trusted myself there. Okay, so the Orog is going to pull off Rafik's backpack.
Okay.
It's so sad.
Dan, what else? Wait, don't leave, Dan. I know this is the sad part, but what else do we see on your body? You have like a pouch or scroll case in the bag.
There are scrolls in his or a scroll case in his vest, as well
Okay.
as well as potions.
Oh, those are all tucked into a vest.
Yep.
All right. So basically, I'm gonna have the Orog start stripping the backpack, the vest, and I guess it's all probably hanging pretty loose, right? Because the skin is like
Yes.
no body anymore.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just make it
So in
naked.
that sense, in fact, would it be easier to pull the skin shell out of the stuff?
Grab a hold of one of it.
I mean,
not really.
Kind of like removing meat off of just a skewer.
in terms of stuff that weighs,
It
Okay,
sounds
then.
pretty disgusting.
It
Vegas
is.
started
All
tearing
you gotta
up
do is
at
grab
this
from the
house,
head
but-
and pull through.
Right,
Come out of the
in
sockets.
terms of anything that weighs something, he's got elven chain which weighs 10 pounds. That's on
Yeah.
him. Amulet, ring.
Don't want to do that. That might cut a hole in like the body parts. The skin.
There's some javelins, a light hammer,
Get cut on some chain.
a short bow.
Alright, well,
Sorry,
for this
Rocky,
round, can we
you
get
left
the
handed in this
backpack
last
and the vest off? Is that reasonable?
Yeah, absolutely.
permanent
Okay.
Or
And then
worse,
Vega will
you
actually
get him
use
back
her
together
action
and he bleeds
to
out.
pull the amulet and the ring, I guess, and she'll
It'll all be
arrange
here, not up
Garther's
here.
bag so it's positioned to take the body.
Okay. All right, no problem. Garther.
Scan 10 more feet closer.
Anything.
Ooh, 23.
Okay.
With your detect magic.
So, give me a
D12.
D20 roll.
Nope. Come on, big one.
18.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, this might be me. I'm picking this one though.
You're way over.
No.
La la land.
Yeah, you're
We're like 60 feet apart.
Yeah. You're
Yeah.
not paying attention to me.
You're moving to go get
Be
healed.
quiet.
Remember, get some more potions.
Can't pay attention to everybody picking up treasure.
Can I though?
We're all doing the same things in 6 seconds.
Technically, your back is to it.
Don't be jealous, Flamesor.
Okay, so you find
Boots of speed.
That's all you want.
You don't find a magic item. What you find is this
300,000 gem.
Let him talk. Let him talk.
It's this bottle with the bottle's carved of gold, and a dragon wraps around it, and its head comes off as the stopper of it, and but it's not magical, but it is worth
A tiny
15,000 gold pieces.
Okay. My amethyst is more than that.
And now my gem. 4.
All right, you find a
That's your rating.
blue zircon stone worth 125 gold.
With just enough to fill that flask and not be able to drink.
125. You don't know that.
He's a dwarf. He might.
Yeah.
Gotta take time to study that. Baidmar.
What has he in previous time?
Baidmar's on.
I know.
Okay.
Typing out the
Sure,
dragon.
I don't forget about the numbers. 2 and 6.
All right, so he is gonna find a obsidian stone worth 75 gold pieces, and a blue quartz worth 200 gold pieces.
Should I spend your own polishing my dragon?
Polishing your novel.
All right.
Right? Exactly.
All right. With that,
Just getting lost in all these numbers right now.
Dwarf's just in heaven.
Yeah. He got all the
Garth
magic.
is just sitting
Who's
here.
technically at the top of the round, Flamesor?
You are.
no, Flamesor is at the
Flamesor.
top of the round.
Baidmar ends it. Thank you for reminding me.
Oh, for your spell?
No rounds.
Oh. Where are we at?
My spell lasts for like a minute.
Where are we at on rounds?
11. Well, we've been 9 rounds through.
All right, Flamey, what do you do?
Since the death of the
Okay,
dragon?
gems. A 14 and a 2.
Wah, wah, wah.
I wonder what the 2 gives.
My
All right.
Last for 10 minutes.
2 gives you a Hoard stone worth 75 gold pieces. And you said 14.
Uh-huh.
And you find a 5,000 gold piece smoky quartz stone.
Smoky quartz.
All right, Mardor, you're up.
Alright, let's make another perception check, kind of moving around this area, see if there's anything else of value. In particular, if I see a shield anywhere close by, I'm probably going to go looking at that Just if I happen to see anything.
You see anything?
Which I see something at 22.
Alright, give me a D20 roll.
You love that cover.
That's a 10. I keep getting the mid-range.
Alright.
Okay, you can't talk because I've been getting it.
Give me another D20 roll.
Oh.
Okay. Natural 20.
Woo!
Wow, nice.
We said jinx.
Nice job, MD.
Oh, you broke the jinx rule.
Alright, so you find this string of pearl necklace, a necklace of, and it has all these different pink pearls on it.
Ooh!
It's a necklace of lovely pearls. Very nice.
You can give it to Vega.
You can write this down. It's worth 50,000 gold.
Oh my gosh! Ooh, I'll take that. I'll take that as a gold.
Oh my gosh. Hey, Greedy, chill out.
Right? I know.
Alright, Slosh. Slosh is grabbing the rest of those. Alright, and
Get
then.
over here, man. You're all over the
I
camera.
know.
I
Right?
feel like Seth is pissed off over there.
we got wide view on him.
Okay.
He's too. Seth
He
is
has like 3 chairs.
We got the
so-
wide angle camera on.
Yeah,
on
I
Flames,
pre-prepared for Flavey.
Yeah. All right.
Whoa! I got 7,000 over here. I got 12,000 over here.
Well, the Draw Warrior.
Okay, so he will cross
No more cake.
here. Again, still searching for goodies. Alright, 20 total.
10-pound dragons.
All right. So a 20. Give me a D20 roll.
I'm more thinking. Arthur, take a look at this.
8.
8.
Magic
Give me
history check on
another
what kind of
D20
actual
roll.
dragon it is.
Right.
And then it can
A
actually
2.
breathe. all
Alright.
You find a copper piece on the ground. Very rare. The first ever made copper piece, did you know?
Stubs his toe on.
And then trips over small quartz.
It's a copper piece of annihilation. You kick it with your foot, and suddenly you have peg leg.
So I mean, you're looking around and you think you find something, but it's kind of weird. So it's actually an eye patch.
That was to be an eye patch.
But it has it on the patch of it, and it's attached like in the sense that you could put it. It has an eye of a sapphire and a moonstone together, so it makes it look like an eye.
Nice.
So
Just put that away.
yeah,
Eye patch.
How much is it?
You lose your eye in return for great rewards.
And does he have time to grab a?
no, he spends that.
Okay.
Basically, that's
It's
the
like-
look. You have to dig.
Flip
for
it over,
What's that?
flip
What
it
is
over.
It's kind of weird.
Ooh, thank you.
All right, Vega, you're up.
All right, let's So this round, I'll have the Orog push the rest of the body in as a manipulate or whatever you think, and then we'll move on to Asnan.
Okay.
And I don't know if we know. Do we see his battle axe? Is it like kind of in his hand or something?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
worm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Or no,
Okay.
battle axe. You're
So-
right. Battle axe.
I know the goal is not to strip them as a DM. So I'll ask. Does anyone need this battle axe? And then I will grab before we stuff him in the bag. I will grab the amulet that Cass made for him,
Okay.
and that will be my. I'll help the Orog. So I don't know if we can get them both in with all that. You let me know.
Yeah, I'll say, in a sense of timing purposes, that just grabbing that and shoving their bodies in. Yeah, that's
Okay.
fine.
Roughly how much weight do we think they're down to? Like 20 pounds or something?
Probably about 30. I mean, depends on the person.
Asnot 10.
Yeah, so Asnot's probably about 10.
And Rafik only
pounds.
weighs 160. No,
Oh, okay, so he's
'cause
probably
part elemental, you know.
yeah. So your body's light too. So yeah, they're both They're light. The grungy is probably going to be the heaviest,
That's what
but
my wand is.
you know,
They're gonna
maybe
run right.
20 pounds for him.
10 balls on the bottom.
Probably 10 pounds for each of the
10
Aston
balls of annihilation.
and 10 pounds for Rafiq's.
Even Vega can move them.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have their 2 bodies. I will convey that to everyone, and I'll say, so I'll be sort of ready to go soon. I'll check on the front door again in just a second.
Okay.
So,
Garther.
did I give you money or did Paul pay you over? Okay, so I know you is. Okay.
Garther, you're up.
And ready to find some.
Magic item. 17.
Okay. Nope, you don't get any magic items.
Remember, you rolled that 1.
Nothing in this area.
Gotta move.
Gotta move.
And look for a jump quickly.
Scaramouche, can you feel the fandango?
Moving deeper into
Natural
That's
20 for a gem.
Oh
Ooh.
man,
Another
we're gonna be
25,000.
loaded
Yeah,
after
so
this.
you
We're
have a
loaded.
diamond, 25,000 gold piece diamond.
You said you
Okay,
wanted
that's
the pearl.
20,000 more than my diamond I have.
Nice.
All right, Babe Mar.
We have 30,000 more than diamond.
More at the end of the
I
round.
can cover our resurrection.
Natural 20 and a 14.
Wow.
So he's gonna get a 25,000 blue sapphire, and what was the other roll?
14.
14. He's gonna have a 5,000 gold piece opal.
Oh my gosh, Billy. How do you roll so good? Like,
Oh, man.
can
That
I
used to
roll
be
once
you.
with your
Come
dice?
on.
You should keep taking
Can I
you
roll
should
for
keep
your dice?
taking lessons.
Yeah,
Can I
from
roll-
both of us, I've
I
been
wanna
doing some
roll
good
your
jobs.
dice. Can I
You don't
roll
get to roll my dice, man.
Yes, I'll roll like a G.
No, you won't, man. It's the roller, not
Okay,
the dice.
for time purposes,
Don't touch my dice because then they'll stop being hot.
No, they
how many
won't.
more rounds are you
Make it
guys
hot.
searching for loot, or
5 to
is it
6.
5 to 6 rounds? Okay, so I'm gonna give you guys all rolls in a bit, but I want to know first, in the sense,
Gonna happen next.
what's happening with Vegas. So I will give you. I'm going to come out in the sense I will give everybody, depending on how many rolls we're going after Vegas doing her stuff.
Sounds good.
So Vega, what are you doing?
Okay. All right. So
Good.
with Grungy, I think he's got mithril plate on. We're gonna leave that alone. Too much of a pain. Staff of healing. I'm gonna slip that into the bag of
No.
holding.
Okay.
Well, actually, let me say, I'll ask Marco. Marco, do you want that? You want to carry this or use it? I think we did. Remind me, Bill. Did we hear him out loud say it's almost used up or something like
Yeah,
that?
Yeah, he did.
Yes, Marta would say
Okay.
that. It's been used
Alright,
up for
I
the
just wanna
day.
make sure- I just want to make sure I wasn't player acknowledging that. So I'll ask Marco if he wants the staff.
I can carry it because it's used up for today, but I could certainly try and attune myself to it so we could use it later.
Okay, do you want it right now for the fight that might happen at the front door?
No, go ahead and put it in
Okay.
storage for
I
now.
put it in the bag.
Okay.
And I don't think there's anything else on Grungy, so I think we're just gonna leave him alone. At least I don't know if we have his sheet. I don't know if we know, but at least from what I know,
He doesn't have any potions. I know that.
right. I think he had some scrolls we gave him a long time ago, but I'm not gonna be looking for those. So we'll get Grungy in the bag as well,
Okay.
which I'm hoping takes maybe 2 rounds between that and the staff.
Yeah, I mean, you'll be able to, get him in there.
At most, I mean, there's 2 of us helping, but whatever
Yeah.
you think. And so the bag's actually still fine, right, in terms of weight and capacity.
Yeah.
They're little husks of nothing.
Yes.
All right, so now we got to attack the blue elephant in the room. So I want to have I'm going to hand the second lead line box that I have to the Orog, and I want him to approach with 5 feet, just within 5 feet, the same place that Mardor did. And because he doesn't have a soul, I'm sort of curious if this thing responds. So I'll be watching closely and see what happens there.
Okay, so he approaches it within 5 feet. The Nimbus doesn't come out.
gems roughly the same size? They're like the size of our fists?
No, they're the size of your skull.
Okay, it's more like a volleyball. Okay.
Yes.
I don't like it to compare things to my body, but okay.
But liar and
is
Nargol
that the
stone.
same? Well, true, but and is that the same as the Nargol stone then?
Yeah, they're about the same, all in about the same size.
Okay. So do I think if he's cautious, he can open up that lead line box
Yours.
and just clap it around the gem in the same, like from above, without trying to touch it?
I mean, it's an Orog doing this. It's not you, so.
Hell no, it's not me. I got a soul. Shit. I don't actually. I'm not saying does it need extreme. Well, I am sort of asking. Do I think he's super dexterous to do that?
Yeah, you think so. That
Okay.
you did it, and yeah, it was, when you did it, it was a very dexterous move. You know.
Do I think it would be better to knock it on the ground and then try to do the same thing when it's just lying on the floor? And am I concerned about it breaking from a drop? I'm assuming not. It's like a powerful item, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's probably one break on the ground. Make a knowledge arcana check.
Alright, that's what I want to hear. That's a 22.
Yeah, I mean, you don't think probably putting it on the ground or dropping it, it probably won't affect it unless the pedestal has some sort of trap or something.
Okay. So I'm gonna have the Orog at a 10-foot
My
radius. I'll just loop the rope around the pedestal, if that makes sense. So very, very huge loop initially, and then he'll slowly tighten it from 15 feet away.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And then he's gonna just try to yank on the pedestal, like sort of like shake it high, and then pull on the pedestal from the top. And I'll scooch back another 5 feet myself.
All right.
Does that make sense what I'm saying?
I think so. He's trying to pull the pedestal down.
Yeah, sure, absolutely.
Okay. So he loops around the rope, pulls on it, gets it tighter, and the pedestal doesn't move when he tries to tug.
Why do you have the game
Okay,
on,
guys,
man? That's
stop.
it. That's all him. Just say, God,
Stop.
Alex. I was just over there giggling for no reason.
Just stop.
All right, so far this thing hasn't responded to the Orog at all, correct?
Nope.
All right, I'm gonna have him go ahead and pick up the lead line box
Okay.
and walk over and float it over the top of that thing and see. So he'll get within whatever his arm reach is, within 3 feet, I guess.
Okay.
Any response?
Nope.
All right, and I will try to have him clap it shut then.
He puts it around and he has to actually physically pick it up. It won't close in on it. It's the way it's in this pedestal. He has to physically pick this thing up.
No, I'll tell him to back off then. I'll call Garther over. And Garther, what do you think about throwing your hammer at the top of that pedestal?
You might break the gem and kill our friends.
I don't think I'm
In your head,
Oh, in your head? I'm
From
sorry.
this- yeah, right, yeah.
from your hammer, he says, "Well, you do not want to be near this. We should think of leaving this where it is."
Do you know where they're from?
Where?
Yes,
What's from?
Do you know of this item?
No, I know this item took your friends somewhere dark and distant.
But you could tell that these other creatures that we were fighting were not from here. You could not take their soul. This thing seems to take more than just their soul. What do you think it's doing with them?
It's taken them somewhere where they can't be found.
I assume this is in your head, Garth. You're not saying this out
Yeah,
loud.
this is his head. As
Yeah.
he starts approaching closer to it, it says, "Don't
And
get
then
me."
you kind of get.
He's
Garth
like, "Don't
looks-
get me near
Garth
this
looks
thing."
worried because he was about to throw that hammer at it, not his returning hammer.
Oh yeah. Then he even two in that. Don't dare throw me there. I'll get sucked in.
Yeah, my hammers aren't going near that. Sorry, Vega. We could try to touch it into a bag.
Throw that other hammer that the drow owned.
All right, Bill. So I don't want. This isn't going to be a long. We're not like thinking like this is going to move fairly quickly. I'm not going to sit here and debate this. So I'm going to. I'll have the Orog come back. I'll empty a bag of holding.
Okay.
We'll take. I guess rough weeks at this point. Dump whatever shit's in there out.
Well, I think the only thing is in there is the gem. You know, the one. The
Gold.
gem.
Or gem
and then some
couple
other
bags.
gems that.
All right. So I will.
Some
so
gems.
That's Nanda's gem.
Yes.
I'm gonna actually put that in my pouch. And while Garther's over here, I'm gonna give him the diamond for Alba.
Okay.
And before I forget, I'm gonna give him the ascending stone as well
Okay.
for Alba.
Yes,
Got these, Garther?
Yep, I got your gems. Yep.
All right, and then I'll take Rafik's bag. I guess can I make an Arcana roll? Do I think this is a safe option to try to put the bag over the gem?
Yeah. Go ahead and make the roll.
All right, that is a 30.
As far as you know, you think so. You don't know. You quite don't know how you're gonna get it out, but you think. Yeah, that it should work.
Okay.
Grabbing it, but you don't know how you'll get it out of there.
So
I'm not concerned. Later you mean? Yeah.
Yes.
No tears in the fabric
So
of.
in essence, this thing, instead of being just like, if it was a round orb, it could be slightly curved and you could knock it off. But instead, this is more faceted in its
In the pedestal, it's held.
So it's
like a
it's
diamond
so
in
you
a
can't
ring.
knock it. You can't, but it's partly in there, so you have to grasp and lift up.
Yeah, it's not falling
Okay.
off. Yep. It
That's
doesn't
okay.
seem like this is falling off.
Gotcha.
Okay, so I think I'm safe to put the bag over the top. I'm not worried that the bag's gonna blow up or anything weird.
No, you're pretty sure. I mean, you're dealing with something, you just don't know what the hell it is. But you think, okay, that it should be able to go in there from all, just from what, your knowledge of magic and everything, you know, and it is vague after all. But you think, you're highly confident, that you think you can get it in there. You just don't have any clue on how you're going to get it out of there.
That's fine. That's a problem for tomorrow. Okay, so I'll give the Orog the bag. I'll tell him to open this wide, put it over that thing, and then we'll have it.
Okay, so he'll go over there with the bag of holding, and cover it, and then scoop it up into the bag of holding. He got it.
Nice. That's the beauty. All right, cool. And am I worried about putting gems in there too, or no?
You're the biggest thing is your worry is that if anything else, it could go in there, but once again, going into the bag, you may have problems. That's what your biggest worry is, that any attempt to get anything else out of the bag could be a problem for you. That's what you're worried about.
Okay. No problem. I'm good. So how long does all that take? Experimentation.
That's 5 rounds gone.
All right, that's not bad. I'll take it. I'm gonna sit. Go ahead, Flamey, if you need to ask.
I was gonna ask during those rounds, could we be collecting?
Yes, we're just purely going out because
We're just trying to get Earth done because time.
I'm gonna give you guys
Let me
rolls.
just have one more thing before I go here, or before I flip back to you guys. So I want to pull out Nargul again,
Okay.
and so I'm gonna try to ready myself for the buzz through the building. Maybe I'll get like a perception or something, and I want to again scry on the front doors and try to see what I see on the way up as well, just like I did before. But I'm gonna try to be a little more prepared for that too.
Okay. Give me Arcana roll.
Alright, let's get another big one. 4. Alright, so that's alright. So 18 total.
Okay, perfect. All right. second here.
What did I roll? You didn't even see what I rolled. See?
Okay. So you once again, you know, your eyes kind of roll back. You go through the doors, head right on out through the dining area, through the foyer area. You know, once again the earth golems, not earth golems, sorry, the stone golems are still in place. You peer outside the door. And once again, all the dogs are all still in place, and yeah, in the street, now it's more crowded, and it looks like, in a sense, surrounding, and this isn't on top of on the top deck where these dogs are on the palisade, and where you come up into the palace area, but in the yard, kind of in a half circle around the yard, there are probably 24 Minbers now.
Oh wow.
And off onto the street, besides Zarin there's probably another 6 Dao there, as well as 4 Earth Elementals.
We can't take that.
Any Dao larger than Zarn?
No. Nope, just that one that you saw before, and the others are all probably about 9 to 10 feet or so.
Okay, and I'm gonna linger there for a second, just to watch, if assuming I can. Is there is someone giving orders? Does it, what sort of activity?
It seems
Let's say 6 seconds, or maybe 12. Let's say 2 rounds.
All right. It seems like the Dao are all talking to each other. The Earth Elementals are just kind of standing almost in a sense of just waiting. The Minbers, you do see Zarin, pointing to the Minbers, and you even see, off in the distance, like maybe there's, even a couple more, trying to run up on the building. Down the street. I shouldn't say the building.
Either of the wagons that we had left there?
No, they are gone.
Yeah, unsurprising. Okay. All right, I'm gonna zoom out and I'm gonna mentally wink at Nargul. It's gonna be fun, huh?
Well, I'll probably be in somebody else's possession by the end of this.
Nobody's gonna be nearly as much fun as me.
Let me out of the gem and we'll find out.
Nargul, I made you a great offer. I was gonna free you. Why do you need the gem so much?
It's a two-way streak.
Hey Nargul, do you want to tell me who put you here?
No.
Okay. All right, so put him away, and
All right.
now she'll I guess let everyone else roll, and then I'll tell them what I saw.
I'm gonna make those rolls, or we'll make those rolls after the session, because I want to get.
Oh, okay. Well then, I'll keep going.
What?
I was gonna tell you to Vega. I think we should probably, when we leave this room, we should go to the balcony and see if we can rope down, and then try to get over the wall.
You guys are doing too much. Let's walk out the front door. Is there more guys that showed up or what?
Yes, a lot.
Yeah, sure, that might work. Let me tell you what I saw, and then we can go over plan ideas. So now there are about 24 Minber, half dozen Dao, and 4 Earth Elementals.
This is after our 6 rounds of collecting treasure.
And more coming.
Yeah.
More coming down the street.
Let's go.
Maybe a few more Minbers on the way. The wagons, as you might expect, are gone. Zarn seems to be sort of in charge. Maybe not of the Dao, but at least of the Minbers. That's what I see.
Right, that's fine. We can.
I have the gem and I have the bodies.
All right. Let's continue the loot collection as we think of a plan for the 6 rounds.
I
said he's gonna roll
I'm
afterwards.
gonna roll that after.
Oh.
I roll the gems and
Probably
stuff
end up
after.
more like 10. At this
If
point.
we all
That's the
survive,
race.
we'll end up with whatever rounds we've got coming before
Right.
we go.
Okay.
So
I mean, unless you find a shield that you know is better, or there's just going to be certain things that are.
Garther,
You're not
as
gonna
you're-
find a shield.
Garther,
there you go. He's already told us that.
Garther, I saw you cast Detect Magic. Is that being useful or no? Is it being blocked by anything? How's it working?
No, it's pretty useful. I've been collecting items. I got a black crooked wand with a lot of balls on the end of it.
I know what that's used for. It's not my style, but
I also got a draconic bow if you want to learn how to shoot one of these days.
no, thank you.
Yep.
I'm gonna focus on
I'm
the
sure
magical
Baidmar
arts.
would say, I'm interested in that.
Okay, so the most important thing is, other than how the heck do we get out of here and how do we save all our friends, do we have enough to save the gold dragon yet?
I think that's out of the equation now that they blocked your carriage away.
What's that? Oh no, I'm not worried about me. That's a separate issue. Do we have enough gold?
Oh yeah, more than enough gold.
Yeah, Slosh will yell, hell yeah! We got all these dang gems. Remember how much they tell us the value? I got all the ones, Vega. We can buy that. We can buy 2 dragons, probably, maybe 3.
Yeah. So we have $500,000.
Oh,
Probably. He says.
probably.
Maybe $1 million.
Drow.
Yes.
Can you tell me a little bit about yourself, or more importantly, your allies? Who are you with?
So yeah, you were
Mistress.
with. I mean, you're the bodyguard. You're one of the bodyguards of your mistress. However, yeah, you're probably not gonna. You'll just say my mistress. You're not gonna give her name. You know, you're
Where do
not.
you think your
gonna
mistress
allude to
is
that.
now? Or let me ask you this: what's your mistress? What's her? How will she react to this? Is she going to try to flee or hide or?
She knows. You know this. You know she summoned the Shadow Lord, and she probably used a ruse to escape.
Oh, so she probably got passed out the front door. You think?
Yeah, you think if things like this, your job was to make sure that she could get out or whatever, and
But
when the
to my
Shadow Lord
knowledge,
came out, she probably left. You know she can turn invisible. You know.
right?
So-
But so she may have gone out the door while the Shadow Lord was engaging them.
You're not sure about
Or-
that, but
but-
you guys have been down here long enough,
Right.
where she's
So-
probably is left.
She will
Okay, so the answer is-
likely be gone
The
by
answer
now.
is flee.
Yeah,
She will flee.
yeah.
And how long have you been here?
You guys have been here a couple weeks now, so and you'll be fine saying that. You've been here a couple weeks,
2 weeks at most.
but you don't really know what your mission was. You don't know what they were doing here. You
And
just
have you
assume
been-
that they were buying
That
gems.
window?
So
Have you been into the
Didn't
mines?
they tell us there was a window that was too small that we could try to
not
get out?
here. No.
No.
We've got
Do you
the
know if
hammer
there's
that could-
do you know if
if
there's
anything,
access to the
if we hear
mines
hammer,
from the palace?
we could-
You
Do,
you don't
Do
know,
we know
not the
that?
mines. No, you don't know that either.
We know
You know
spells
that the
around
children
walls won't-
and some earth elementals live underground here through the garden. You do know that, but you do not know if if there's a passage from there to the mines.
And to my knowledge, the garden is entirely enclosed in the building.
Yeah,
correct.
in
It's
the
not like an
palace.
open air or something.
No,
And
No.
magical light creates this.
correct. Yeah.
It is possible that there would be some way out of here through to the mines where the slaves are. Other than that, we have not theorized any other exits.
Yeah, you know there's no. You're just sure
That's where
of
the
that.
demon shit came from.
That
Are you
the
are you
place is
guessing about the
impossible
exit?
to get out.
We have no knowledge of any exit
If anything,
other
it'd
than
be
the front
cons
door.
one.
Yeah.
However, we do know that slaves and earth elementals travel through that garden area. It is a possible place of exit if one exists.
Or it could go over.
You know there's
sneak around,
a very special earth elemental that protects that garden. You
Okay.
do know that. Like, it's not an ordinary earth elemental. It's bigger, stronger.
Really?
My favorite
Will the-
enemy is elementals.
Yeah.
Being in
okay.
terrain.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. So you
That-
know this
Will
one's
the-
really nasty.
Will the golden key let us pass?
what golden key?
This one.
I do not know.
Yeah, all you would know about the keys is they unlock. They probably unlock the doors, but you don't, because you guys are gonna have a key. There's no need for it, but you would know that you've seen the Tao opening the doors.
Other than opening a door, I do not know of any significance of that key.
Were there any other powerful items that you saw being carried around or talked about while you've been here?
There are items of value in the art chamber. Other than that, no.
Nothing? Your mistress didn't tell you to be on the lookout for anything? You didn't see the con bragging or showing anything off?
I was here to protect my mistress. What's my relationship with the illicit, or her relationship that I know of? Like, they've traveled.
They
together
were
many times.
no,
or-
they were very mistrusting of each other, but they were here specifically on a mission for something. But you did not know what because you're way low on the food chain in that sense.
Would I be ranked still higher than the two Durger?
The 3 Durger? Yeah.
3 Durger?
Yeah. You
Okay.
knew the 3 Durger were actually the bodyguards for the Illithid.
Okay.
And the 2 you were for the mistress.
And were there others besides the two of us
No.
for the mistress? Okay.
No.
So it was
Oh
just
no!
her.
Yes. Oh yes. I forget actually, because you didn't like it. She had an Earth Elemental. That was also another body.
The one that came out
Yeah, the
and
one
got
that came
destroyed.
out. Yeah.
Okay.
And that's why you didn't get involved in the fight with that, because you knew it was the bodyguard. And that's also in the sense that you thought maybe that's the time of distraction needed between the Earth Elemental and the Demon Lord, that maybe she was able to escape then, and that's why you'd stay back at that part. So
I would stay. Yeah, she could have slipped out invisible. Otherwise, she is likely holed up.
Did she have any allegiance to the Tao? Will she be upset with us that he's dead?
Absolutely not.
no, yeah. You know they were here to do something against
She was
the Tao.
she was here to gain something.
Yeah.
If we encounter her, could she be bribed?
Probably.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, absolutely.
Her
And
anger
if you
her anger at you would be limited, but she would be impressed by your ability to defeat her demon.
So if we do interact with her, be sure to indicate right away that we are willing to make a deal.
Looking around, he kind of says, "If I see her,
Mardor, how's Flamesor? Are we ready to move?
I don't know.
I'm right behind you.
I'll
You
take a
haven't
look
healed
at
me
him.
yet.
is he drunk every
Well,
potion
my
he
medicine's
has?"
a lot worse than Mardor, so I'm gonna let the
Well, I only got
talk
15.
about you.
He's bloodied still.
He's still not very good. I have, as I may have intimated to you before, I have one of my highest spells left, but I was saving it in case I needed to bring somebody back from the brink
Let's
of
not
death.
worry about that. I think we should just heal him up, because then we don't have to worry about bringing him back. So
It's always good to save a spell. I'm gonna hand you a potion of cure wounds.
Take this.
Okay. Flamesor.
Does that heal?
So cure wounds.
Uh-huh.
All right. So it's a D8.
I think it's 2d4 plus 2. That's what I
Yeah,
wrote
just
down.
regular potion of healing.
Oh, just regular healing. Okay, my
Not
bad.
cure wounds,
Not
yeah.
cure wounds. I'm sorry. All right.
2d4
So
plus-
2d4 plus 2, buddy.
6 points back.
6 more back.
So I'd be at
So Mardor,
86.
he's still really messed up.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. He's really messed up.
What are you at?
You can tell that.
minus 8.
I mean,
Who else is hurt in
I'm
this
trying to
group?
show respect for
I'm the
specialties, but I hear you.
Yeah, he is really,
Yeah,
really messed up.
Sure, but no.
Arthur and Slosh are both, you
I'm
know,
like 110.
hurt, but they're not that bad. And even Bademar has a cut, and Mardor has just a nick.
Right.
You know, but without a doubt, Flamesor is in the worst shape by far.
All right, I'm gonna look through
That healing stuff.
Rafik's vest. Eventually, assuming I'll find his 2 healing potions. Is that right, Dan? You got 2 healing potions.
Yep.
All right, so let's give those out. I want to actually give one to Slosh. See if they'll take it.
You can't wait 10, 20 minutes? Why?
For what?
Some girl picking
girl's
you
waiting.
up? Yeah, or you taking my car?
Take it, bro.
Well, you can wait 20 minutes.
I can't wait 20 minutes. So.
Killing me.
Gotta go to a movie.
Oh, movie. All right.
It's not good. I waited as long as I could.
Garther
I was
dies.
trying to hold it out. He doesn't die because in 15 minutes you have to end. So in 15 minutes, I hope my character doesn't die.
Garther.
He's at full health.
Garther.
And he
All
has
right,
all
so
All
I'm
right,
gonna try to
Garth.
give one to Slosh and tell him to drink it.
this. So I'm playing with you guys.
Slosh is
See how
gonna
much-
say I don't
Indeed.
need it.
Hopefully.
I need it.
You just told me he was hurt, right, Bill?
Yeah, but he says I don't need it. Flamesor needs it.
All
Flamesor
right,
is
that's fine. I won't
I
fight
will
on it. So let's have Flamesor drink 2 more then.
Okay. So first one. Ooh, that's almost max. So that would be 9 points.
all right.
But Vega's not hurt.
No, Vega's not hurt at all.
And then the second one would be 7 points.
All right, got
So
it.
I'm minus 70.
Yep. Got it.
Oh my god. And
I've
and
done 5
Flamesor.
healing
He's still bloody.
6 healing potions.
Yeah.
Messed up.
I've drinking 6 healing potions.
I think our healing magic is not working down here.
And
Well, the
I've
question
got
too
some
is
kinks.
whether or not anybody finds anything of that nature for him. I mean, he'll keep that in
There's
his
not
mind.
gonna
but
be any potions.
No potions, no.
Potions here.
Okay.
We're
Yeah.
done with
Um,
magic
Tell that
repair.
to the dragon's tail.
He does.
Alright.
He will say, "I have found another magical weapon, mistress." As he's looking at
Oh, okay.
her,
Can you use it?
it is not my preferred, but yes.
Okay, can you give it to Flamesor so that he stops drooling?
What?
It's actually not magical.
What?
But it's a silver. It's a silver long sword. It's worth 15,000 gold.
I was thinking about taking the feet.
It's a very nice. The case, the sheath of the sword, the hilt, everything. It's a beautiful
I'm getting
sword.
this baddie
Probably
enchanted.
belonged to some noble at one time.
Yeah, I'm getting
Gotcha.
this baddie enchanted.
So Vega, we have no way, no magical way of perhaps transporting ourselves somewhere else.
Well,
Yeah.
there is
So the
one
mistress knows of getting. I mean, she knows that the whole palace is blocked.
Yeah, you know that too because
But-
once you were out scouting about in the sense of the halls and stuff.
Well, but that in terms of teleportation, magic,
Can't. Yeah.
that you can't.
know.
He knows that.
Yeah.
It is possible that this area may not be enchanted to block teleportation, but I do not know.
Yeah, you don't know. You can know when it's down here.
He just
You guys
says
couldn't get down.
we know that the palace.
Yeah, you know the
Large.
palace. Yeah.
It could go either way. I see why you're saying that, but this is also where all the good stuff is. So
True. One would think that you could not teleport directly to his most treasured vault.
Yeah.
However, perhaps in the caves
I'm trying to figure out how to get
where
out
the
of here, buddy.
where the slaves are, I could pursue that.
Yeah, Salash will say that might be our best bet.
What, the garden?
Yeah.
That's what I'm
We just
thinking.
have to fight. You need to stay back Flamezor and let me and Garther fight this thing.
I'll use my
Garther
bow for once.
Garther should give that bow to Flamezor. I remember in the beginning of our travels, Flamezor used to fight with
Yeah,
a bow.
I still have
Perhaps that dragon bow would be good in his hands.
See, I pull out my bow, go snipe.
No, we already know that you can do that. I'm just saying that bow
Well,
might
you would
be
know this too, and Bademar will say, speak up. More than likely, if it's so special, you would
would
have
take
to
time.
attune to it somehow.
To get its
But still, I can use
true
it.
benefits.
To get its true benefits.
I can
out of
still.
it.
Bilbo, remind us of the attuning. It's anywhere from 10 minutes to 8 hours. It's like, there's big
Well, it
range,
could even
right?
be longer. Depends on the item.
It could be
So
legendary.
more than likely, it's an hour at minimum.
Okay.
But it could be days. It just depends on the item. I do different attunements with different things. So sometimes it can be just a short rest
Okay.
with the simple, mundane, certain types of magic weapons or items.
Okay.
Yeah.
But others may require you to do something for it to be
Alright.
attuned.
Garther told me his spell stays up for 10 minutes as long as he's concentrating.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
I'm going to hold the gold statue, the pearl necklace, and that mug and say, are any of these three things magical?
No, they're not.
None of them. Okay. Thank you.
I have another thing, another idea. So I'm gonna ask Arthur for the diamond back.
Okay, I'm sure he'll give it back.
Yeah, I'm sure he will. And so I'm gonna. So we were told this was actually a crystal ball as well that can see into the future sometimes if we're lucky, correct?
The crystal ball.
The diamond. We were told that's why Alba wanted it.
Oh
she could
yes,
scry
yes,
and could
yes.
sometimes see the future.
So yes, the diamond. Yes. Mm-hmm.
The diamond is Zolo or whatever.
Yep.
I don't know if I'm saying that right.
Yeah, you are.
So, okay. So I'm gonna. I don't know if it needs attunement or how it's gonna work, but I want to sit down with it and try to scry on the front door again, and I'm gonna try to see if I can see when they're gonna charge.
No, it doesn't seem to do anything when you try
It
to.
doesn't work.
Yep.
I need to attune to it.
Yeah.
And previous attunement is basically just having something in your possession, or do we actually sit and stare at it, or?
A lot of times it's staring at it, trying to figure out how it works and everything like
Okay,
that.
but more than just carrying it.
Yes, absolutely more than just carrying.
Okay. So
I
I'll
think the
give it back
garden.
to him.
Okay.
I think
Flames,
we-
sorry, you had a question?
I can still use the bow though for now, and then I can attune to it later.
Correct.
would it be better than your bow?
Yeah, it will. This is just a simple longbow.
Then if I may use
And it would look
yours.
cool too.
Yeah.
So
I
It
want
would
a
look
dragon.
bad.
yeah.
Hey.
I have the flame sword. I have this gem sword. Now I need a dragon bow.
Well, it makes sense for you to have it, so as long as you fight back.
Yeah, I want it,
Slash
'cause
says
I need to
too.
fight
Yeah.
back.
No charging forward.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have no rages, so I can't charge forward anymore.
Okay.
All right, and then I think we're wrapping here, but I'm gonna do a locate object,
Okay.
and I'll tell you what it is next session. Actually, I gotta think about it for a minute. So.
So what's the pluses?
So are you locating an object down here? Is that what you're looking
Yeah,
for?
I'm gonna do it down here. Well, you can hold it for 10 minutes, but yes, at least starting down here.
What are you looking for?
I know that's what I have to think about for a minute. Go ahead, see what anyone else. Mardor, you have any other ideas about what the next step should be, or Flamesor?
I think I agree that our best bet is to make it to the garden and go out. I don't know if there's a way for you to scry on that and look around there and see if there's an exit out of there or not.
Did we see the garden on the way in?
You just saw briefly that Earth Elemental went in there, and that's no, you might not. That might have been the other group actually. I think that was the other. No, you didn't. It was It was the second group that came in. They saw it opened up.
So I've never seen it.
No.
And I think generally you have to at least. I
Yes.
don't know. I'll look it up, but I think I'm gonna fail on that.
Yeah.
So we're gonna need to.
You might be
Although
able
the
to see to the door, but that's about it.
Right. Although the item is quite powerful, maybe it could blast through. Let me see if I'm gonna read it. Probably not though. This place is gonna be somewhat protected, so I'm gonna say no. I'm not gonna be able to see it. I'm sorry.
All right. Well, then I just think we need to go and we need to search it. Try and find
to
it.
be clear, we have I'll ask these guys. Marta, did you guys finish searching the con room upstairs?
The what?
The Khan's room upstairs.
We came in with the. You came
Slosh
in
will
with
go,
the
no,
No,
we didn't.
we didn't.
And
We came down here to look for
Mardar
you.
was worried about you guys because
Yeah,
you
no.
didn't come back on up after us killing his shadow demon and
We
Yeah,
decided
no,
to
no,
come.
Earth
We haven't
Elemental.
recovered them all yet either. Then, correct?
No, so we should go back up there anyways.
yeah. Well, the Khan's maul wouldn't move. Arthur
Well,
tried
right,
to move
but the
it.
mall that we brought.
Oh, that went to the Slosh. Slosh doesn't know this, but Flamezor will know this, and so will Garther. The mall went into the garden.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah. I
Huh. Drow, right before we came in,
Yes.
did you see the lady go through these doors to recover the diamonds?
No, you would have been in your room. You wouldn't come out until dinner.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, good call.
I was just gonna ask what the plus is for.
Yeah, we're all picking up gems while we're having this big long conversation. And other things.
And I was just wondering
Yeah,
what the stats were for this bow.
You're not going to know the stats for the bow.
Until I
Until
use it.
later.
Right.
Yes.
So I'm gonna check before I do this locate object build. I'm gonna check with Garther and ask him if his detect magic is still picking things up.
No, he hasn't picked anything else up after this. All the time he's searched
And-
around and he hasn't picked up any more magic.
Ned has made his way around
Yeah.
the whole perimeter.
So
Okay.
are the coins blocking it? Has he been able to like dig down slightly and then find another item, or do we?
Yeah, no, he's had to dig. He's had to dig for items.
So there could still be magic buried beneath the bottom.
He doesn't think so.
Well, he thinks we probably cleaned up the magic items.
Yes.
Okay, well then I'm not casting the locate object for now. Alright, I'm ready to roll up.
What was that?
Get on top of. I'm ready to go up, I guess. Megan doesn't have anything else to do here. I
Okay.
mean, she hasn't picked up any gems, but.
All right.
Any, but few.
All right. So you guys, I'm gonna just kind of go through this a little bit. So you guys end up going back up through the stairs. As soon as you open the next door up above, the bottom door closes shut.
Right.
And so on. And then as you guys move all the way back on up into the dining hall,
My name is Craig. For me, weather.
sitting at the end of the dining table, you see these furry feet kind of perched up on the table, cross-legged.
Ah!
And you see a cat, this gray cat-like figure sitting there, and he goes, "It's about time you guys came back on up here. I was hoping you were down there. It's good to see y'all. Well, looks like not all of you are here, and okay. What happened?
Sniffles a little.
A
He's like-
dragon is what happened.
A dragon. You got my gem?
Yeah.
Yeah, Vega will take it out.
Oh, perfect. He jumps on up out of the chair, comes
Wait,
on.
I just want your assurance you're going to release our souls.
Oh, I'm gonna release your souls. We can walk out the front door right now. Let's go.
Huh?
Before
There's
they.
a lot of people out.
Yeah, I know. You guys brought a lot of the heat down here. But it's all right. Let's just go through the front door and I can get you out of here.
I'll give him the job, certainly.
Okay. So he puts it in a pouch. Thank you. Let's get out of here.
Of course.
And he starts heading towards the front door. Let's go. Let's go.
Okay. Sure.
I'm waiting. What's the plan? How do we know you're not just turning us in?
Why would I turn you in? If I open the door, I'm just as good as gone as you guys.
Well, give us a little more information before we just.
How are we getting out of here?
We're going to my home.
Where's your home?
It's called Zaruk.
Is it here in town?
No, it's not here in town. I don't live here.
So
Just
how do
like
we
you
get
guys
to your
don't
home
live
from here?
We walk through the front door.
Is it a teleporter? Is it a portal? What is it?
Something like that, yes.
Ah, okay. So we will be walking, instead of walking into the hornet's nest, we'll be going into somewhere else.
We're going to my home.
Yay.
I got one more thing to do here, Amanda.
We don't have time to do anything else here.
Can you bring us back? Can you bring me back? I got a gold dragon to save still, Amanda.
If you want to save a gold dragon, I'll bring you back here. But there's going to be heat on you. I'll come back. I'll drop you off if you want to come back here.
Promise?
Yeah, I promise. I don't have no problem dropping you off.
Thanks, Amanda. You're my favorite tabaxi ever.
So he starts walking to the front door. So yeah, he'll be like, you have to tell me about a dragon, huh? There is a dragon down there?
Drow, come with us. I want you to stay safe.
A what?
Evil, corrupted dragon of some kind.
Okay.
He was
A
mad.
lot of dragons are evil.
It seemed like they were as mad as a hatter.
Is there some
I use this.
timing?
Slosh.
What?
Slosh, come here.
Alright, Slosh.
I need to get on your shoulders.
Okay, yeah, he'll carry you.
I'll tell you to Orag. Orag, be ready to release the bowling ball, please.
Okay.
Release the bully.
He's holding the bag of holding.
Oh.
Alright, so Nanda's heading towards the front door. Do you guys go with him?
Yep.
Alright, so he opens the door. Or actually he'll ask Flames, well no, Flamesour's all messed up.
No.
So he'll ask Mardor Garther, can you open the door? Because then I can cast something as
Sure.
you open the door. And so when...
Hey, Slosh.
Yes.
Hey, Slosh,
Yes,
I'm gonna go
yes.
unconscious, and so just be ready for that.
Oh, you're going to go unconscious?
You ready to die?
Yeah, I
No,
might start
for
screaming
that.
and such. I'm
Oh.
sorry.
Oh, okay. So, okay. I'll hold you. Then get off my shoulders. He'll carry you instead.
Alright.
So, you'll just fall. It's beyond my shoulders and you're going to pass out.
Right.
Okay. I know, I just thought of it.
Okay. Alright. What about that thing? Your
The drow?
Your Orog.
He'll be fine. He'll come with. Orag, protect me if I fall unconscious.
Alright. Okay. So...
Orag, don't let anyone touch that bag.
Alright. Okay.
I'll tell you that to him.
Yeah, okay. Alright. And with that, Mardor opens the door, and as soon as you open the door, it looks a circle of water seems to appear in front of the doorway, just right outside the room.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like a Stargate portal?
Yeah, like the Stargate, where it's clear. You actually see on the other side, you almost see through it, and you see all these Minburs surrounding the place, and the Tao in the street and the Earth Elementals have gathered, quite a bit of them, a couple dozen of these Minburs and Tao. And but you also see through this, as it ripples, this water ripples on the other side, it looks like what you see is palm trees and a large blue tent sitting on the sand, and it's in the night skies, just as it's night here, but it's always night here, but night skies as you see. And he says, and Nanda says, just take a step through.
And
Let's go.
like a medieval.
I'm gonna tell you
desert
something
oasis.
to Garther.
Okay.
I'll text it to him and you.
Okay.
Not urgent. Go ahead.
Okay.
Just want you to
And
know before I go unconscious.
and yeah, he says step through. And
As I step through, I go.
all right. And so he steps through. Does everybody go through with him?
Yeah, I do.
I'm first one through, like.
Okay. All right.
Mardor puts a hand on your shoulder and says,
I'm gonna
behind
just pause
me,
and
remember?
first
You
person
got the
to-
bow. You're still hurt.
Okay. Yeah. So you tell Slosh to wait a second. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
does it look like they appear on the other side? No problem.
yeah, it looks like they're walking through, and seems to be and it has to be quick. Just so within seconds.
Yeah,
here.
yeah. Just
But you just see like Flamezor goes through first, seems to appear on the other side, and Nanda's like, hurry up, we have
I
to
go right behind. I grab
Okay.
Mardor I grab Flameser by the shoulder and shove him behind me and say, "Remember, you're not first. You're with God."
Okay,
You're
you
hurt.
guys are basically going through.
Yeah, as we're going through, I'm
Okay,
doing that
yeah.
too.
We're going into a friendly home.
All right.
We hope. Maybe you don't know for sure.
All right, so you guys all are in
until it happens.
in front
We get
of
a gem that can
of this
change.
blue tent. You're on the desert, or in the desert. There's a breeze, cool breeze. It's warm here though. It's extremely warm, but there seems to be a cool breeze with the night air, the desert air.
Oh, it's nighttime though.
It's
so
nighttime
it's
here, but you don't see a moon, but it is night here, and there's palm trees growing around here. There's some fig trees, and a small pool of like a little lake, and
Sounds like a
around
Middle
these
Eastern desert
palm,
oasis.
palm trees. Yeah, definitely an oasis here in the middle of the desert. You do not see any other homes, any other tents around, and this is this large blue tent, and this is where we will stop. So you guys will be at Nanda's home. Their next episode.
Don't try to tell. He tries to take
Cool.
our stuff.
No.
Well,
Nope. He got what he wanted. So, and with that, we will stop the
always
session
won.
on time, as promised.
but we also have to roll
And
gold.
I will.
Yeah,
I'll take care of that. So I'll be.
Come
What's your dad-
on, we
what's your
want to
dad sign us out?
roll.
So I gave you guys all the good rolls.
Want more rolls.
So with that, I'm going to go ahead and sign out here for the Grey Guardians World of Hearthron. This is their Monty Hall session. It's the only one they'll ever get. So enjoy it.
I think it's called back pay.
Right?
And it's Dragon's Hoard. Well, Dallas Hoard, really. It's not the Dragon's Hoard. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and sign out. This is your Dungeon Master Bilbo. We will be back Wednesday with at 7 p.m. with Tales from the Yawning Portal, as the group, I think, has to go find a white dragon somewhere around in there somewhere. And then from there, Forge of Fury will be next. So hopefully we'll see you live on Twitch Wednesday night, 7 p.m. And remember, if you made it this far to the end of this session, hey, hit the subscribe button and give us a follow there on YouTube. And I will sign out. Remember, it's cool to be a geek. Pass it on. Happy gaming.
Good night.